Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling News and Brews. I am the DJ Webstar, and my homie Juice to my left, my man, the Phenom Tainted Triumph, and last but never least, the Malt Liquor Masterpiece, J. Esco. Man, hello, fellas. It's a great day over here. You know, I just want to get a little more to the intro. The Yankees lost. And then whatever that terrible hat I just threw, they done lost too. But we here to talk about wrestling. But we talk about other stuff sometimes. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
Outstanding on the intro, brother.
Outstanding. I'm gonna leave my Knicks comments to myself. But man, every time we get hoped up, boy. But, all right. Salute to the Knicks. Salute to the Knicks too, man. Salute to the Yankees too, man.
That was wild, bro. But man,
do, bro?
You know,
every time we get hope, it happens, brother. That's what you know.
At that, man, you know, I'm gonna have to say Indiana all the way, man. All the way. Let's go.
Let's go.
Might as well, man.
Let's go, Indiana.
Damn.
You word that shit was funny as hell. You chucked that motherfucker.
I told you I had something for y'all.
I'm sorry, man. Take it serious.
Hey, that's what it's about, brother. That's what it's all about, man. You know, we talk about all sports in here, and you know,
man,
it is what it is. But I'm gonna crack it open to that one.
We gotta go, boy.
Oh, I know what I want to tell y'all. Speaking of, because it's wrestling news and brews.
Yes, sir.
St. Oz has a new THC drink out.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of it, bro.
I've seen that, son. That shit keep on. You know how the fucking phone always picks up your algorithms of what they think you might like. I don't know if they hack in our brains or whatever the fuck. But I guess they know this guy used to be a St. Oz champion. Let's keep sending him commercials on a new St. Oz drink. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, now they got a new fucking THC drink, passion mango fruit with THC and
send that to me, please.
Word.
I would like to test it out.
I only seen them things in Cali, bro. Man, it sucks. Like we grew up here to Texas, man. Let's go.
We grew up on it over here too.
Saint.
Crooked letter I, baby. There you go.
Send it to me, please. If you give me that link, pause. But yeah,
we'll find it.
Find it for me, sir. Please. I need that in my life.
Right.
Yes. But let's get to it, y'all. No, I miss you, fellas, man.
Yeah, man. Shit. I mean, yeah, exactly. Webb, you've been out since since last episode.
Listen, man. You know, again, Memorial Day is a touchy subject for me. Not to make it morbid, but that's the weekend I lost my sister. Like I said, R.I.P. Also,
R.I.P. brother. My condolences.
I do get a little down in the depths, but today I'm in a good mood, so I'm ready to talk.
That's what's up, Webb. Hell yeah, man. It's good to have you back, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's good to have you back, bro. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
We got some music. What we doing?
Oh yeah. My bad. Damn. Hey, it's a good thing that y'all reminded me. I had some background music.
Let's go.
How y'all thinking about the Money in the Bank qualifiers? What y'all think, man? It's pretty stacked, right?
Y'all gotta put me on.
Yeah, man. I mean,
they stacked it up. They did.
You missed it last week. He was playing all types of shit last week, beats and shit.
Oh man, we're gonna keep going with them beats.
Okay, so let me.
Yeah, I normally do the type beats. That way we don't get no copyright.
Right. The type beats will win for sure.
Oh, hey, ho.
But let's talk about it, fellas. Do you want to start off with the Monday Night Raws?
Yeah,
feeling, bro?
Sir.
Yeah, man. Let's run back Monday Night Raw. I don't know. I didn't really know what to think about the Monday Night Raw. I'm glad that we got to see, Penta qualify for the Money in the Bank match. Seth Rollins qualified. Just going briefly over a quick run through. One thing that I want to talk about the Monday Night Raw is that it just seemed kind of not. I don't want to say odd to me, but I don't know. It's having Bronson Reed in this storyline. Just it makes sense to me. Same time, it kind of like I don't know. Yeah, because the last time we seen Bronson Reed, he was fucking delivering.
Like 10 tsunamis to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sense of it all. We did have a solid match though between Penta and AJ Styles, or Penta, AJ Styles, and what you call it? Penta, AJ Styles.
Was it Gable? Oh no, wait.
No, against Finn and JD. No, shit. The triple threat match, yeah, against Gable.
Yeah, the qualifier.
No, yeah, it was Gable. Yeah, when Gable broke his face.
Yeah, I like Penta. I'm glad he made it to the Money in the Bank match. I want to see what they're gonna do with AJ Styles. There was kind of like leaked dirt sheet saying that AJ is listed as an enhancement talent now. I don't know, dude. Obviously, we're Bullet Club guys, JS and I, so we're big AJ Styles fans. What are your guys' thoughts on the direction they're putting him on?
I really don't know, bro. To be honest, how do you feel? How do you feel, Esco? What is that?
I don't know, bro. I got this quarter. I was about to ask Oos if he knows anything about it. Let me zoom it in. My bad, man. We'll get back to the point, but man, it was in my pocket for a reason. So I don't
keep that quarter, man.
I just think it looks badass, bro.
Like, it's a fire quarter.
It's a nice quarter.
Man, you should keep that, man.
I gotta look more into it, but
that's a fact.
It's pretty crazy. I'll send it to you on Instagram, Oos. It's pretty nuts, but I'm just surprised with all the picks if you think about it, because all these triple threats, like easily everybody could be a part of that Money in the Bank. That's how, like, it's just crazy to see all these names in these triple threat matches, because even in the women's matches, like, all of them look like they're bound to be in Money in the Bank, but you could only pick one. So it's the competition, man, has been going strong, especially with these triple threat number one contenders, man. I feel like WWE really has like one of the best rosters of all time. You see all that talent. I'm with it, bro. Like, it's gonna be a stacked Money in the Bank for sure, women's and men's.
Yeah. Go ahead, Webb.
I'm gonna chime in based on what Oos was saying about AJ Styles. I don't know if y'all see what I see, because you guys are very intelligent men, so sometimes we align a lot of things. I see Karrion Kross starting a stable with AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. I see it coming because he's been fixated on those two guys. So something is coming. Again, to Oos's tagline, push Karrion Kross. I think that's coming sometime in the near future. I mean, the triple threats, they were all great. On the Penta point, I like Penta. Well, his entrance is long as shit, because you ever notice they go to commercial every time he comes out?
Yeah.
Do y'all notice that? Every time he comes out, he do a couple of these, and when Penta is next, like, that's where we're at with him. Love him, but they got to cut that a little bit. But Penta, I don't see him as a world title contender just yet.
Yeah, not yet. It's too early for that.
It's way too early. I think mid-card title and the reunion with Rey Fenix is better than just pushing him to the title picture as of now. That's just my opinion on the matter. But the triple net, besides the little botch on the Chad Gable, that was a good match. That was a good triple threat match. Probably my favorite of that night.
Okay.
But other than that, again, Esco said the triple threats from the men's and the women's were pretty decent. So WWE still cooking in that kitchen. So
okay.
Yeah,
I would love to see Karrion Kross get keep getting pushed. That's my God.
I even heard rumors that they might even put him in the Seth Rollins group, but I don't know, bro. It's just speculation at this point. But I feel like that man can get over by himself. We're seeing it right now.
Yeah,
Just,
he's an
by
A personality.
Man,
yeah,
but hey, man, if they're gonna
yeah.
do stables, if everybody's gonna do stables, man, let's get to that, man. Let's get to the stables. I want to see stables against stables
You know what?
at their prime. You know what I mean? Like we wanted to see NW versus fucking DX,
Yep.
but it was way past their prime. While these fucking factions are cooking up and getting hot right now,
Why not do it now?
Let's
Yeah,
do
what
some
are
head
you
to head
waiting for?
stables. Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Do it.
I'm really willing to see that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, man. I feel like there's not too many strong stables now, but I think the guys like Karrion Kross have the potential to give you a solid stable. You know what I mean? Going off of what you said, Trav, like, yeah, man, like let's get strong stables in their prime going against other strong stables.
That's entertaining. Is what we want to see.
Word.
You know? Fuck it. You know.
It's like DX versus the Nation, pretty much.
Yeah. Versus, we did have that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
glad you said that, Webb. Yeah, that was
We did, and what a
that's
fucking
memorable.
we had. Who did we have? We had Road Dogg going blackface.
DX versus the Nation. This was part of that.
Yes, sir. Oh man, that was amazing.
Which intercontinental
belt
is that?
Title. Wow,
That's the one, and like this the one right before they made the circular one. Right before this the one Triple H and The Rock both held. So
okay.
I only picked it up because I know DX versus Nation. This was part of that. Kind of kicked that whole thing
title,
off.
bro. It looks badass with like any strap pause. Like I'm talking yellow, white, blue, whatever, bro. Like I seen it in pink. I mean, like
I seen it in pink as
just
well.
Look badass. Just like they use all these neon colors. At one point, like they had like a green. I don't know. That shit was crazy, bro. Like that Intercontinental title, bro. I gotta say that's one of my favorite titles. One of my favorite looking titles of all time.
For sure.
Even the 2001 version with Jericho, the one Jericho would always win.
Yeah,
the blue. Oh man, dude, that title.
You said he threw that. He said the one that Jericho. He didn't say he always go for the one he always win.
Bro, Jericho won that title so much, bro. What, 9-time champ.
But this the piggyback back off Karrion Kross. You know what? And I think I'm gonna jump out the window and say this. Karrion Kross is CM Punk-esque.
Yeah.
He's like CM Punk Jr., like to me. From what I can see, is like he's gonna bring us a type of faction that's like I hate to refer to this because I've been leaning on this a lot because I know it's coming. He's like a mutiny type of leader. That's Karrion Kross. That's him. That's his shit. Like Karrion Kross is he's a new world order type of A1 Mike.
He's like the perfect villain, man, if you ask me.
Yeah. And I feel like we're dropping the ball on him just a tad.
And he's a straight shooter.
Yeah.
Or he makes it seem like even if the script he makes it seem like he's a straight shooter.
Yeah, and that's what Webb's saying with the CM Punk. He's so believable.
Yeah.
So is Karrion, bro, and like that guy has like something that very few have. He has that intimidating look, that presence, where he just go off at any second. You don't know, bro, but it's. I mean, push that man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, you know what makes it though? The goatee. I don't know why. The goatee makes him look more sinister for some reason. You know what I mean? Like he got that high angle goatee thing going on. So it's like kind of Jafar from X-Men. I mean, from Aladdin type. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
Bro, imagine when he goes bald. We're gonna get the fucking Killer Cross, bro. We're gonna get Killer Cross back after that.
He gonna look like Kratos from God of War. If you do that, that's what he gonna look like. Like that's what he at, man. That's his shit. What you think, Oz?
I've said this on this podcast before. Killer Kross, the presence that he has outside of WWE, we talk about Sinister. If he brings that Killer Kross, MLW Killer Kross into WWE, I'm talking about all he wore is trunks, no wrist tape, high combat kick pad boots. Dude looked like he was him. just a sinister fucking dude. Even his look when he was in TNA, he had like this hitman-esque vibe going on.
I remember that. That's how I know him more, mainly from
Right.
TNA.
You just gotta give him like I think WWE just gotta kind of let him do him, let him be Killer Cross. Like Karrion Kross is cool, but that's WWE. But once Vince got a hold of Karrion Kross, it destroyed any type of momentum he had. Like when he got released, everyone was cool with it. When they brought him back and they tried to I wouldn't say force him down our throats, pause. Even when he came back, like he wasn't getting the best reactions. It was when he started to be himself during this last WrestleMania week and go on podcasts and just really like CM Punk, like you said, like CM Punk, pipe bombed on that fucking Rosenberg podcast. Let him be him, dude.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's what mattered to me.
Yeah.
Very Gazelle-esque right there.
I'm just like, bro, I'm just happy watching on Fourth Rope, especially they have it on YouTube. That's fucking dope.
Oh yeah, new announcement for that too. They're gonna be in fucking Paris next month.
Oh shit, that's big, bro.
They're taking that. They're following the fucking WWE kind of mold and taking their shit across seas internationally to do events and shit.
Because Wes is smart. He saw that backlash crowd from last year.
Yeah.
That he knows he's gonna get some of them fans who appreciate that.
Let's talk about it.
Appreciative. Like that. Still, to me, that is the best crowd ever.
You're right. You're
that
right.
heat, them lights, them phones.
They took over that arena, bro. Like,
yes,
Paris,
they did.
You know what I mean? That's what WWE is all about, man. It's all about the crowd.
They always have odds. Pray for Paris. Fourth Rope. We'll be invading Paris Fashion Week.
Pray for Paris
on the 27th of June. No, July. It is June. My bad. The 27th of June.
Yeah, man. That crowd, dude. That crowd's gonna be nuts. We think a WWE crowd is cool in Paris. Imagine the indie crowd in Paris.
Yeah.
The die hard.
Because you're gonna see it all. You know how WWE they limit the moves and all that. You're gonna see everything. You know what I mean? So that crowd's gonna. You're right.
I think Zilla just posted about it too. He can't make it because of his what do you call his parole. He can't leave.
Oh, he can't leave the country.
Can't leave the country.
I thought that man paid his I seen something saying that he paid his last payment. Didn't he pay his last payment or some shit a few weeks ago? Or some shit last month or something?
He just posted on socials though that he wasn't gonna be going to make it.
Damn, man. Yo, shout out to Zilla, bro. Zilla, you doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, Ken. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring some type of Fourth Rope, like, because I know they're always in Chicago a lot, right? Like, they're in Chicago a lot.
There will be,
Texas.
like you said, y'all got
beats the hell out of me. I could never catch him when I'm out there.
Y'all got the plug though. Y'all talk to homie, find out when he comes to New York.
Yeah. Coworker.
I mean, I got a plug. Y'all got a plug. My plug didn't tell me about what y'all know. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all plug told me something different from my plug. My plug said it was going to be this month.
Hey, yo, Webb, I'm liking that Kane background.
Thank you, sir. You know,
they're going to be up here.
I'll do something different today. You know,
all we need is that fire.
Listen, just you know what I mean. Onyx, hit the pyro.
you know all about the Taker King shit.
So. Yes, sir. I came from that era, so you know I feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But what else we got, y'all? Because listen, it's been a week. Like this has been a little week.
Bro, that NXT was fire, bro.
Let's talk NXT. What the fuck?
Hey, dude? Trick Williams, bro. Trick Willie, man. That performance, Average Joe. Oh man, especially the ad libs from Booker T. It was crazy, bro. Like I know people are hating on his flow and all that, but damn, man, it's just ballsy to fucking do something like that. You know, some people might call it cringe. Hell no, man. Like I've been waiting for something like this to happen, and that performance, and you know, Average Joe, and
Sound
him
better
winning
than
the
fucking
TNA
Truth.
title. Let's talk about it, man. That's badass. Like, who has done that besides, you know,
I think Trick Williams is the first in history to, well,
that signed currently to WWE?
yeah,
Yeah,
that,
that's
that
fucking
actually
wild.
won. He won another company, another major wrestling promotion's main
Yeah,
title.
yeah. I mean, we could talk
But
about Kurt Angle, Christian, all them, but like
Yeah, but
currently, right? Who's like working for the active roster and winning a TNA title, and he's gonna be appearing for TNA, like if he's a part of it, which is fucking mind blowing. I'm actually gonna be watching TNA because of that.
which
that's
go
another
ahead.
thing we need. Did they have any stream? Are they on any streaming shit? No,
No,
no.
they're on a TV channel.
I usually catch it on YouTube, but yeah, you're right. To me, it's hard to pick up that channel.
It's hard to pick up the channel.
Yeah, what is that channel, anyways, bro? It's like really unknown.
Like Destination. Last I remember they were on
I remember Destination Next, but then they moved it to another one, and it's just like it's hard to find their station, bro. If I was them, I would just put that on YouTube, or if they could get a deal with HBO Max, or I don't know, something.
Yeah,
The
something.
other night, my girl something was on regular TV. I forget what fucking promotion that is.
I forgot. At one point, it was like Pop, or I don't know.
It might be TNA, bro.
There's so many damn weird
It's
they're on.
It's AX TV.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
Access
or
TV.
I never heard of that station before.
But this also goes in hand with what Webb had talked about, before. It ultimately it seems like at the end of whatever relationship this has with WWE TNA, WWE is gonna ultimately buy TNA, dude. Like the Webb
already.
Oh, no doubt about it.
If they didn't already, the true.
I mean, if they're targeting New Japan Wrestling, TNA is definitely right there. You know what I mean?
TNA is right there. They're in the palm of their hand at this point.
Yeah.
But fellas, think about this. This is something we've since kids we always dreamed of. Cross-brand promotion, and from a WWE superstar to win TNA's top title, it goes against everything that we've ever said. Everything,
bro. Trick Williams of all
and
people.
Trick Williams, NXT,
bro. Like damn.
So that brings me to my other point next, where I said, and I think I'm gonna stand on this, where I said that Joe Hendry is gonna win a title from WWE.
Yeah, like why not take fucking John Cena's WWE title, right?
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Funny.
Joe Hendry is going to win something. Maybe the NXT title, maybe a US title. But
he's obviously the one to beat Trick Williams back for that title, but that's a little too, it's obvious. So yeah, you're right. If he could instead win a WWE title, I mean that, NXT or whatever.
I'm ready.
Or even, I know it's just probably reaching a little bit. He wins the TNA and NXT title. He win both.
Hey, that could happen. I mean, shit, he could be the one to beat Old Bob Femi. I mean, who knows? I'm not bold about that one, but
again,
I mean,
believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah,
believe in Joe Hendry, man.
And you know what? I'm loving Old Bob Femi's run. But man, we'll see who's the one that takes the spot. He like already he's like the Brock Lesnar, we're gonna see, or the Roman Reigns. We're gonna see who's the one to beat him, and after that, it's gonna get fucking Mego over, bro. Like from there, it's gonna be solidify himself as a main event star. I mean, it's usually what happens, when you beat a top tier and he hasn't been beat, bro. As champion, he hasn't been beat. So.
Can y'all explain something? Explain something to me about NXT. This is what gets me confused now.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be a development?
That's what Triple H himself called it to be. But no, man, I'm thinking
it's not. It's just like just another show.
Yeah, like before it seemed brand. That way. It really seemed that way before. Like I'm talking 2013, 12 era. Like it really did look developmental. But looking at like now and how many years have passed, I mean,
man, because you keep, people create a fan base there, right? For the talent, and you don't want them to go to the main roster because they're drawing a crowd for that particular brand. So that's what it looks like. It keeping these guys there for longer than these guys are holding titles for months and years and
Trump. Also, that the thing that makes it where it's not developmental is why is it on TV if it's the developmental?
Right.
Might as well say TNA is developmental or AEW because they always bring in talent from the indies, that ever been seen on TV, and that you roll the dice on when that happens. But I mean, we've seen NXT, Miles Bourne. And the winner from the LFG. I mean, I'm just saying, like, we're already getting to know all these superstars in a bigger level. That I mean,
the winner from LF, he's already in.
Yeah, he's already in there, bro, and he's tearing it up. Like he's already won like 2-3 in a row. And damn, bro, it's crazy. Like he's been getting a big ass push.
So that's the real deal development.
Yeah, bro. They even have them squared up with the Obama family. So I mean, they've been.
Damn, that was quick. See, you should have.
Yeah, that quick. Yeah.
Nah,
that's
the
way it should be, Trump. Like, why should you be a rookie and you won a whole fucking challenge? That never made sense to me. Like, how Maven, he won the Tough Enough, and they made him like, people were so crazy that he fucking did a drop kick. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, they're not rookies. Like, obviously, they won the thing for a fucking reason. I mean, rookie or whatever, but still,
but they get but I don't think they should go real quick of getting a fucking title shot or facing the brand's top guy.
Like he was already having a stare down with Oba Femi, so
that's a stare down. Okay, cool, that's fine.
Shit.
That's awesome. I'm here, shit. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Just to piggyback on what y'all saying, think about it this way, because we had a bunch of NXT call-ups this weekend, right? So you got Jordan Grace going to SmackDown. Mind you, she ain't been in NXT that long. You got Ricky Saints on Raw.
Yeah, but she's been in the business.
He literally just got here. And then Ricky Saints, he's going to Raw, and you got the chick with the horns. She's the chick with the horns now because all of a sudden she wants to talk about she got a boyfriend. So she's the chick with the horns now. So she chick with the horns now.
And she belongs on Raw, man.
Yeah, she on Raw. Yeah, she all right.
Hey, the thing with Jordan. The thing with Jordan Grace though was I was reading an article and they were making it seem like she was gonna stick around in NXT to elevate, elevate their talent, but now it's like switched up so fast now that she's gonna be in the main roster. So I'm confused. I don't know where
she's going to Raw or SmackDown.
She's going to SmackDown. But see where you may see that.
Man, you know what? Wait, hold up, real quick. My bad. The thing is, like, they could have done this in the fucking draft. They could have been number one pick. Just like how college, NBA gets the top from college. Same thing with the NFL. Why couldn't they do that shit? Like Melo last year, I think last year Melo was number one pick. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why not just bring the NXT talent? And you could have had like Stephanie McCour, and you could have had Julia. You know what I mean?
Stephanie's going to she's going to Raw.
They could have been drafted, but instead Triple H just has them debut. Like, you know what? I don't even think there's going to be a draft at this point because I have heard
draft back.
I think they're past
about
it,
that, bro.
Because you got so many that got called up.
Yeah, exactly. What? Because it would have already happened. So
yeah.
I think that's just dead already. I think they're not going to do the draft anymore.
But like Jordan Grace, right? A lot of people are like, oh, she's going to SmackDown. Think about who's SmackDown for Jordan Grace to face. She gets to run it back with Nia Jax, right? Remember Nia Jax?
Nia Jumbo Jax.
She gets to run it back with her.
She runs Jack in a Box,
Right. She gets to take a look at Charlotte, who's still there, right?
Tiffy. Okay. You know what?
And she also gets to throw it out the window, Jade Cargill. And Bianca Belair.
So all the dominant women are on SmackDown.
Yeah, the strong ones for the most part.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot they were all there. I thought most of them were in Raw, but you're right. Okay.
I mean, that's how I looked at when I saw it. And then for Raw, like Stephanie McCare versus Io Sky, they're gonna run that back. That's coming. Yeah. That's coming back. In fact, it's coming at AAA, ain't it? The AAA show.
That's another show we have to pay attention to now.
Listen, it's
exactly.
a lot of wrestling,
man. Been cooking. especially with that POE coming up. Let's talk
Worlds
about it.
Collide, right? Worlds Collide.
Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
We
So that's
asked
all
for
three.
this.
That's all three brands, or all four brands.
Sure.
Oh,
But-
that's gangster.
You know,
That's
and they-
gangster.
we-
Peacock?
it
gonna-
should be.
Pause,
Even though
that didn't sound right, but yeah.
And we getting double buns, you know, we getting double buns between Stephanie McCare and Lola Vice. So they linking up versus
Lola
Triple A.
Vice.
Yeah, they linking up with Triple A's people. And I'm wondering when she gonna get her call up because she was there after Stephanie.
Yeah, yeah.
So Lola Vice should be coming champion sometime. But then again, she's making that transition from MMA. Sometimes you make that transition from MMA, it doesn't always translate. So they're trying to make sure she's good. I think Lola Vice. But Stephanie Vaquero was already wrestling and whatnot, so on the indie circuit. So you already know. Like, but it's good to see her and Lola Vice tag up against the AAA girls. I'm not sure what their names are, but I did see a little attack earlier, so you know, it's good to see. You know?
Word.
So what else I got, man?
Oh man. Let's
So
go.
this Metro Boomin shit, is that happening?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Hold
That's
on.
happening. Okay.
And that's good to see. You know, again, I know you wish it was West Side. I wish it was West
I
Side.
wish it was
but
Derringer at least, some kind of producer from Conductor Williams, Derringer, Alchemist. Shit, I can name a gang of people. Future Wave. There's a lot of guys that are.
You know, what I'm thinking is honestly, man,
But,
it's just like I'm just like going for the little, you know, like the little things to be happy about is basically like I think this is gonna pave the way. I think just opening something. It started with Travis Scott, and kind of in a way, you know what I mean, like for it, like modern right now, because we're not talking about Vince, we're talking about people with open minds. You know what I mean? Like, because Vince wants to create everything himself, which is, I mean, it's not possible, bro. Like, that's gonna fail. But I'm just saying, like having Travis Scott and having like all these influences out there, and then especially like all these rappers that are tuned in with WWE. So I'm just like, I think this is a start of something for sure. We're gonna get some banger fucking entrances, man.
Yeah, that's like Jay Esco said. This is open to doors for everybody else. This is you just need one to go to the door to push that motherfucker open. So Metro Boomin, pretty big, again, he produced for Future and all that. So for him to get in, we're gonna see some more. So I'm glad, you know.
So try like everybody that you're just naming. I mean, it's possible. It's gonna be possible in the future, for sure.
Yeah, I can see some kind of I can see it happen.
Especially like if we get a collab with Fourth Rope at one of these days, bro, that's gonna be crazy.
There are too many friends. There are too many connections. There, it's just that certain people have contract means that's why they can't appear. Every other, which is crazy because TNA guys can actually go on Fourth Rope.
Yeah.
And they're basically owned by WWE.
Exactly.
WWE. Just that the WWE main guys, they contractually can't go on Fourth Rope for some reason. But that may change soon, hopefully. Man. I don't know.
And again, even with that, it's a conversation to be had. Again, you at the table.
Yeah.
Almost, you know what I mean? Almost will wiggle your way into that. So we get into certain things. So it's like, even with Fourth Rope, TNA, AAA, New Japan, again, this is only the beginning, man. And it's 2025. You don't know what we got in store for next year. You don't know how some of these moves going to shape WrestleMania for next year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
And to be honest, that's something we need to get into too. WrestleMania. How do y'all feel about WrestleMania not being in New Orleans and going back to Vegas now?
I'm disappointed on that one, big time, bro.
That's some bullshit.
Hey,
sure.
good for them, but it sucks for the fans.
But
That's super whack, bro.
I thought it was kind of crazy, and hear me out. And I don't know if y'all pay attention to news. Y'all know, I found it funny that this announcement came after that jailbreak in New Orleans. You don't think that's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense, bro.
It's kind of crazy. Like it's within that mode. Like I'm just saying, not saying it had anything to do with that whatsoever, but
It might be. I mean, this is a corporate this is a corporate, publicly shared company with a lot of big wigs there. So it doesn't look good for the business, probably. If you put in the city's having these problems, and we're going to bring a big event to, if the Super, not saying the Super Bowl they wouldn't have pulled out, but you
Nah,
know what I'm saying. But I don't know, man. Just maybe someone in the higher up sitting in those offices probably feel it's not good for business if you
or
bring the fucking WrestleMania to the city.
I mean, for sure, we could think about speculate on that, but at the same point, man, they saw all that money, and did you see that they could just insert seats like that? You know what I mean? I already knew that,
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah,
at
oh
one
yeah.
point they were gonna start doing shit like that because it's just like it's WWE. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to play by Vince's rules anymore. If you want to fucking have fans in the ring, nah, I'm just later about that. I'm just fucking around about that. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to have
exactly.
any seat available, it's happening right the fuck now. So, I mean, it's just like boom, somebody with sense is doing shit like that, and but it's fucked up because in a way, as the fans, we're gonna pay for it, man. Like, because the prices are gonna be ridiculous, and you know
But
that's what I feel on that with the
J,
Vegas deal. If,
it's still
if
a silver lining in this, J Esco. Not to cut you.
yeah, no, you're good.
Vegas is a warm weather city, right? So you can push it to April. You can do Marchish, right? And Vegas is such a city, you can do all these other indie events in addition to WrestleMania. And if you're just there for WrestleMania, you can do other things in Vegas. Me and Oos had this conversation this week, right, Oos? We was talking about how this was in Vegas. So it was like you can see, oh, if you don't like certain shows, okay, you could go to WrestleMania, that's it, and still have fun with your wife or whatever. You can make it like a vacation thing for everybody to do. So I think they're thinking from that point, maybe. And again, the revenue that was made, I think they probably made the most money that they can make. And then I feel like they
And
can
not
do it
only
again.
that, but did you if that was real? I like it looked real, but at times like it was just like wow, I didn't know they advertised it that much. Where
Yeah.
like they literally had every superstar on their every billboard, everything, right? Anything advertised, it was all WWE WrestleMania. So
Correct.
and that's one thing that that's a for sure, bro. If they're doing all that and you're generating the most money, it makes sense on a business level for them.
Yeah.
You're not owned by Vince, but at the same time, I think it's gonna suck for the fans because it's gonna be super fucking expensive, even
Yeah.
just for a fucking nosebleed.
It should. And you're right, and because I did want to go to WrestleMania, and then it's like, wow, yes, I did want to go to Vegas. It's like, but then now, if it's gonna be more expensive than it was, I'll just watch it from home.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm again, yeah, you want to go for the experience. I want to do a live show, but at the same time, I still want to see the
But
storyline.
at the same time, man, this is what I'm already getting. This is the last thing I'm gonna say right now about that. But it's just like it's gonna start getting like how the NBA is, or like I'm just like when certain people are the only ones that are gonna be buying these seats, it's gonna be a shit fucking crowd. You know what I mean? You're just
Yeah,
gonna get boring ass fucking old ass fucking dudes just like not sitting down, like you know what I mean? Like rather than an actual fan that's gonna be going crazy, taking a sign, all that.
and you know what?
That's the only thing you take away from that for sure, honestly.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that because that kind of changes my thought
Yeah, because
process a little
it
bit.
becomes a boring fucking crowd, bro. Like just
Like,
like the NBA, sometimes like that crowd is fucking boring. It's dead sometimes,
look,
bro.
now think about this. We are four wrestling lovers. Like we love wrestling. Now, in that crowd, they're gonna be four people, like a fucking Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, people of that nature, who don't give a fuck about this craft. Who
Can't
didn't
put
watch
their
this.
asses up in the skybox. That's
They
it.
only there for the popularity of what it is now. They
Yeah,
wasn't
go put
here
them up.
for.
Yeah,
They
that
wasn't
wasn't
in the
there. Yeah,
trenches.
yeah. Like
They
how
wasn't in.
you know
Yeah, they wasn't there for the invasion. They wasn't there for the NWODX. All that shit they
Mm-hmm.
grew up with.
exactly,
They just there
exactly.
for the now. And
Or
JS
they're
would be
there to
right.
flex, bro. They're flex.
Yeah, to
They
flex your
just there to
money.
flex. You know what I mean? And just like dudes that play fucking golf. I'm not saying nothing bad about golf, but it's just like
Hey,
straight
man.
up like dudes like that. I don't know. I'm just
Let them
saying.
snobby motherfuckers come in, man, and boost up the fucking popularity of the business. But yeah, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, acting like you
Yeah,
was a wrestling fan from day one.
yeah.
Because it's trending again. Because wrestling's trending again. The
Yeah,
fucking
now it's just
popular
becoming like another
motherfuckers.
sport
You know
in
what
a
I'm
way,
saying?
just for attraction. Yeah, I feel that.
If you want to bring your fucking plastic ass up there and fucking and bring more people to the awareness of the sport, come on. But we know you're a bullshit artist. But cool, bring us some more fans. Bring some of your fucking your TikTok fans over here and shit for us for it.
We can't hear you, Oos.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Oos, I think your mic is I think it's unplugged or something.
Yeah, we can't hear you, champ.
Yeah, I think it's been like that for a while because I heard that
Holy shit.
static too.
Hey,
I
can you
heard
hear
that.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you, champ.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can hear
you
you
good.
now.
Fuck, I've been talking for the last.
Oh,
My bad.
I'm sitting there like, is
Oh,
Oos
fuck,
good? I see your face and shit. I'm like, he good?
Yeah, because I did
Nah.
hear that little like noise.
I texted you just now. I said, you good?
Oh,
My
yeah,
bad,
Mike
my
was
bad.
that. My bad.
I
He was
just-
like,
I
these
didn't-
motherfuckers ignoring me.
No,
Oh,
no.
shit.
Yeah, man, I was feeling some type of way. Shit. Nah, I'm
Yeah.
joking. No,
Yeah,
man.
it's a fucking We've caught it, man.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I
like,
was
wait a
saying
minute.
like you guys are right. If you weren't there for the fucking the Vince McMahon start of the PG era when they had game show hosts if you weren't there for the
Probably the worst time
fucking
in wrestling, man.
if you wasn't there for when the artist formerly known as Goldust that era
Oh my god,
if you weren't fucking there
that's
during
crazy that you said that, man.
if you weren't
Shit.
there for any of those eras, but you're in there now because WWE is probably the highest profitable fucking sports entertainment company in the fucking world. I don't want to hear it, man.
Now that who said that, major pause on this one.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
that's if you weren't there for that.
God.
On
You
a
know?
wheel, what is that?
Oh,
Like a
my God.
wheelchair
walker.
thing? What? Oh, a walker.
Oh, what?
He got the gag in his mouth?
Yo,
Holy
did R. Kelly design that?
He did.
See,
One thing.
R. Kelly helped him.
Did he had a little?
Did he R. Kelly? That was a whole collaboration deal.
One thing I want to fucking touch base on too, like, cause I was trying to talk to, I didn't know my mic was fucking bugging out. You're talking about AAA and shit. I don't know if you guys noticed tonight. AAA just crowned a new champion, and they took the title off of Alberto Del Rio, and they gave the mega champion to El Hijo del Vikingo, who is the guy that I don't know. You watch Raw? When Gable fucking got kicked, the guy that keeps attacking Chad Gable,
that guy.
Yeah, he's the new AAA mega champion. During this fucking, so that tells us that WWE is cutting all ties with Alberto Del Rio. They don't want him there. I'm pretty sure this is the end of Alberto Del Rio in AAA as we know it.
What's going on with him? What's the science behind that?
Well, dude's been fired from WWE a couple times. Also has a history of he put hands on Paige when they were dating. Just a real nasty background.
Like real hands? Like
real hands. He was an abusive fucking boyfriend to her. That's what. Again, this is all based off of what she said. I don't know the facts, but that's why nobody wants to be associated with the guy. And once WWE bought AAA, they already had him as their champion. So there's so much controversy behind it. They're like, okay, well, WWE acquiring AAA, does that mean Alberto Del Rio stays their champion? And we seen, we seen the direction. Now they took it off of him. I'm pretty sure we see him get released in a few days. On this same pay-per-view, the first, I want to say, inclusion of WWE on AAA programming happened tonight. JBL appeared in AAA, the show that's in Mexico. And do you know what he fucking said?
What's that?
He got on the fucking mic and he said, "You fans, you people here are the reason Donald Trump is building the wall."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
oh my God.
You
Yeah, he's talking that shit, son.
I haven't seen
Hill.
the last time I
Real
seen
Hill
this
talk real
JBL is when he was doing that gimmick, that angle against Eddie Guerrero when he told he brought ice to find the Mexicans crossing into the Rio Grande in Texas. I don't hold on, I'm getting it now. It's
you won't get flagged for that clip, would we?
I don't think so, but
I think so.
I think so. So you know what? I'll play the audio.
To the group.
I'll play the audio.
Okay, wait, yeah, let's hear that. Holy shit.
Pónganse todos de pie para recibir a Ciudad de la Lucha Libre.
He said. He also said, "Hold on, just to make sure." He said. He also said, "I hate coming to this third world shithole that you call Mexico. You are the reason America is building a wall."
Yo, he is terrible, man.
I knew he caught some heat.
No,
Nah, he's gonna catch heat behind that, bro.
I mean,
he's gonna catch heat, bro. That's Hill. That's Hill 101 right there, buddy.
That is Hill.
That's prime Hill.
Yeah. Those are the kind of fucking promos that were cut in 90s ECW. You guys remember that?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? When Bubba fucking grabbed the mic and told a girl in the front row, like, you taught your daughter how to suck dick. Like that, this is that level of fucking
or when New Jack went on Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
he said, good job, OJ.
Good job, OJ.
He said,
we got another one. Good job.
Now that was crazy. And Smoky Mountain was based out of where? Like it's somewhere in the South, right?
Yeah, Jim Cornette's promotion. Yeah,
it was an all-white crowd too, and he said that shit, man.
In the South.
Hey, by the way, speaking of New Jack, if you guys got WWE 2K25, we are only a month away from the New Jack DLC, baby. And we're only a few weeks away from the WWE DLC, the Dunks and Destruction, where you got Tyrese Halliburton and Abyss.
I can't wait to run Abyss. I can't wait to rival Abyss and Kane, baby. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it.
It's time.
It's time, dude.
Have you guys played the New Island content or no?
I have not.
You haven't?
No, I have not.
Wait till you get the. All I gotta say is wait till you get the Rhea, buddy. You might break the fucking TV. Wait till you get the Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. Elaborate on that. The web is like, elaborate on that.
She's gonna whoop your fucking ass. And they got that shit on fucking legendary fucking. You can't change you're just gonna have to get your ass whooped and keep trying.
He said you're just gonna have to get your ass whooped.
Oh, that means I'm gonna have to get back what I do best in game, because
it
used to be days I was legendary. I used to go wow.
Yeah, you gotta go against they bring back Paul. I can talk about it. Shit is out. They bring back a Paul Bearer, the Ghost. So basically, you got to go find fucking artifacts of other wrestlers now. Now that you got the urn back. Remember last content, we got the urn pieces for the urn and all that shit. But Paul Bearer's back now. Now you got to find other wrestlers. Fucking shit. So it's Triple H's fucking hammer. Fucking some shit happened with Rhea Ripley. You had to beat these guys. You had to beat the Bloodline guys, the brothers.
Oh, Brothers of Destiny.
Yeah, Brothers of Destiny. You had to beat them, and then they earned the match with Rhea Ripley, and she fights you on Undertaker's fucking cathedral one. She brother. That she's hard. I ain't gonna lie. 3
Oh.
specials. 3. It took me. I fought her like 5 or 6 times, and I was just doing a couple of specials in the fucking signature, and I thought it was good. It was not. You have to do at least 3 signatures or 3 specials to beat her fucking. She kicks out of everything, bro. She kicks out of everything.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I need to go back to it. It's like I've been kind of going crazy, being busy, but
Yeah, no
again,
doubt.
I need to get back up to it. I got time today. Cheers, my brother. That's right.
Cheers.
Get that frosty mug. Yeah. Get them beers out, man. What y'all got? What y'all drinking on? You know what y'all drinking on? You got a Bud Ice over there? My boy about to pop his IPA. I see you.
Yes, sir.
What you got over there, Oos Juice? What you drinking on?
I have one of these still left over in the back, man. I found it. I bought it in honor of JSco a while ago, and trying this out, man.
Oh shit! I didn't even know.
And
hey, you know,
you're gonna have that on deck, Goose.
It was. Cheers, everybody.
Hold on, and let me join the party because before I start logged on, that's why I'm in good mood. You know what I mean? That's why I'm in a good mood. I gotta show you why I'm in a good mood.
Uh-oh,
you know
what you
saying? Yeah,
you went to Raekwon's dispensary.
Yeah, man. So this is from this is Green Lightning. It's a flavor called Zoda. It comes from the dispensary in Saddlebrook, New Jersey. Shout out to my boy Josh. So, who is?
Where is that? The one by Walmart and
yes, sir. Oh, my Walmart. Yes, sir.
It looked like some dispensary shit. I knew it.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean?
Check out that. Hey, my bro.
I got my stone, my hazy stone, man. I'm back on my stone.
That was a butter chicken.
Yes, sir.
Let's get on that.
Hazy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so Oos, we're on that SmackDown, or what are we talking about here?
We were talking about we talked about AAA. You missed the whole AAA conversation.
Oh yeah.
Well, how about the real?
I bet for that one.
You good?
Yeah, it's cool. Now we talked a little bit about the content that's up and coming in 2K25 and how we got a month away from. First of all, we're talking about the content. I mean, we're talking about the promo that JBL did it over at AAA's event. He said that. That's
hey, what are we thinking about Tyrese Halliburton on the 2K?
It's good to see the Eastern Conference champion going to the finals, soon to be NBA champion in the WWE. So I'm cool with it.
Let's talk about it, man. Hey, it's good. Hey, it's good for Oos, man. That way, at least it's not fucking crowded and acting stupid.
Oh, he's good. No, I put it back.
I'm not talking shit.
So I already added it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's all sports.
Hey.
Sport talk. You know, everything.
Did you hear what we talked about in regards to the AAA thing?
Oh, rewind that. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, tell him.
So AAA. They took El Hijo de Del Vikingo took the title off of Alberto Del Rio.
Oh, so he did.
He won tonight, yeah. So I was explaining that, based off of the past of Alberto Del Rio, I think this is the way they kind of write him out of the company, where they have to, because the ties that come or the baggage that comes with him is not good. You know what I mean? Like he has a history.
So this is what I'm hearing, Oos. You're saying that they're willing to work with them sometime down the line, but because obviously AAA has like kind of like their say and things like they have like where they're still doing everything creative. But yeah, I mean if that was the case, hey, I'm all with it. Fuck Del Rio, get booted, whatever. I don't care. But I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, what were you saying?
No, I was just like, but in same type of way also, bro. I'm just like, I mean, it gets people talking. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm not hating on it either.
I'm not hating on it either. What is that web? Can you maximize that, Esco?
Oh shit.
Yep, right there. El Hijo del Vikingo beats Alberto Del Rio to win the AAA Mega Championship.
Nice. I gotta see those clips.
And with that headline right there, I know Tony Khan is ripping a fat line and taking 5 shots to the neck because that is the one
Big
luchador.
time.
That's the one luchador that Tony Khan wanted. He
Hell
fucking
yeah. I
wanted
didn't know he
those.
was locked up with Triple A, bro. That's
I didn't know
crazy.
either. I didn't know he was locked down with you. I
Yeah,
didn't even know.
because bro, they gave him that big ass match with Kenny Omega and AEW.
Yeah.
They're making a huge deal out of it, and yeah, man, that guy is the future,
That's why I assumed that
and
he
he's
was.
young, bro. He's real
He
young.
is.
So.
The best part about it is you got a solid champion that can represent it in the Worlds Collide. I think he's wrestling Chad Gable for the AAA World Championship at Worlds
I
Collide.
think so. That's
Which-
why they marked it by accident and they fucked up. I mean, it happens.
Which also tells me one thing. Monday Night Raw, we're seeing what? We're seeing the triple threat between Punk, Styles, and a Grande Americano, right?
Mhm.
Why would they make him wrestle twice in that one weekend? I don't think Gable wins tomorrow. What if the possibility, like we're talking about earlier, what if Gable gets taken out before the match and is replaced with Cross, and we see Cross winning it?
Oh shit! But I'm just like, bro. Even then, like, just to say this is the match, this is what they're going with. I still say Chad Gable takes it, man, because so, it'd probably be disrespectful on Triple A. You know what I mean? Like, oh, for somebody to lose it in a day, but from what I see is like I think WWE fans are going to be invested in this. They're going to be like, oh shit, well, Chad Gable is a threat now. You know what I mean? Like they're going to take him serious to win that. But I hope he wins it down the line. If he doesn't win it at that event, bro, I'm just like down the line. I hope he wins it because he deserves something like that. A world champion and in Triple A. That's crazy to me. Like, man, let's make that happen.
He will win it, just not as Chad Gable.
As
Oh,
that's interesting. You know, he gets to play both
Luchador,
characters,
right?
and this is like every fucking.
that makes sense. Web, Dad, you caught it, bro. It's happening.
No, we're
Like,
watching.
if it does happen, Web caught it on this.
We're watching a creator wrestler in real life, dude. You get to play
Yeah.
as this is fucking crazy.
I'm just glad it's still like they're still going with it. Stab, man. I'm like, I love that they're running with this shit.
The other thing we're talking about while you weren't here about the AAA thing is we've seen the first inclusion of WWE into AAA during this event. We've seen JBL cut a fucking promo in the AAA ring tonight, and he said he hates coming to this third world shithole that you call Mexico. And he said, you people are the reason America is building a wall.
Yo, that's wild.
Wait,
talk
repeat.
about-
Who
That's
said
wild.
this again?
JBL.
John Bradshaw.
JBL.
JBL
Man,
went
bro.
into the ring in Mexico and said,
In Mexico, bro. He
in
said
Mexico, and he said straight up, he said he's sick of coming to this third world shithole that you call Mexico. And he said, you people are the reason America is building the wall.
Bro.
You
Like-
and Trav said it perfect. That's fucking heat.
Hill 101, baby.
Hey, did
Hell,
JBL know
101.
this shit was gonna happen? Like ahead of us, because how was this happening, right? Like
How is
he
it?
invaded TNA first, and then he invaded Triple A before. You know,
Well, he was
WWE
also at-
purchased it.
But he was also at MLW, which is not
Yeah.
affiliated with WWE.
Yeah, you're right
He's
about that.
he's been around, and he's vocally said on podcasts like, "Hey, I'm just going out like recruiting for Triple H." He said that on a podcast. Web, what you got in your mind, man? I see you.
I find it funny, you know, if he goes to AAA and acquire WWE acquisition, right? He goes to TNA and we can muster a soon to be WWE acquisition. If he went to MLW, I'm guessing that's going to be a soon to be WWE acquisition. So let's just say, for shits and giggles, he takes a trip far east. What do y'all think now?
Oh shit! Damn,
Mm.
that would be wild, bro.
What y'all think?
Hiroshi Tanahashi, New Japan
Mhm.
Pro Wrestling, bring them over.
Sure.
Damn,
That's
that's
why
right.
I'm just hoping WWE gets this deal, man.
I forgot we getting that deal too.
I hope it
Like
happens.
we said,
I hope it hasn't, Tram.
there's no reason why a fucking head of the board of directors of WWE, UFC, TKO will wear a rival company, AEW's affiliate, New Japan Pro Wrestling, their brand on him and post it on a public platform. There's no fucking way.
So AEW had they took their alliance.
They're locked in tight. Or as we know, they're locked in tight with New Japan.
But what happened? I thought WWE always had a alliance with.
They did.
New
They
Japan.
did, bro. The last time WWE and New Japan had an affiliation was when they sent over Jushin Thunder Liger to wrestle Tyler Breeze at Takeover Brooklyn, and they've always had that kind of. They had. We had sent Shinsuke to wrestle. No, that's Pro Wrestling Noah, but. Yeah, WWE always had some type of affiliation with New Japan, something like that. But the last thing they had in terms of relationship was Carl Anderson. They let Carl Anderson go back to New Japan when they just signed him to wrestle a match against Hikuleo, who supposedly fucking signed to WWE, and drop his belt to him. AEW has just this tight. They have a pay-per-view with them called Forbidden Door. They exchange wrestlers. I don't know. I just think New Japan's open for business, but I think WWE just might take it.
Listen, I got 2 points, and I have a question to ask. When Cena made his heel turn at Elimination Chamber, right?
Mm-hmm.
When The Rock does his, right? How many fingers did he do that with?
3.
Additionally, and then when it happened to what you call it came over, it's 2, right?
2.
So just feel me for a second. So we did that, right? 3, AAA, 2, TNA, 1, New Japan.
I hope so, Webb. I hope you're right about that. I hope we're all right about that.
I just look at things differently sometimes.
Yeah, you want some shit. Yeah, you be.
Listen,
are you guys okay with the because I am. I'm 100% okay with this idea of the whole thing. The IWC complains about WWE monopolizing wrestling. I'm okay with the idea that Triple H had from years ago, where he wants territories. He wants a WWE Japan, WWE Europe. You know what I mean? Like, you can take WWE World Wrestling Entertainment and just establish fucking hubs in each country, and then like, I don't see it as monopolizing. I see it as giving each country something to fucking. I don't know, man. Just to be a part of what we know as the global phenomenon is WWE, and then you get the best from each country to wrestle each other.
Yeah. And you know what?
knocking that doorstep.
I'm gonna say this real quick, man. I just hope it's not where they do the NXT Mexico, what they're talking about, man. Hopefully they keep it AAA. But for anything else, you can do NXT Europe or whatever until you could come up with a better name. I think it's just lazy. Let's keep it in brands. It makes it look more, authentic. You know what I mean? Like, if they wanted to, bro, like they could bring back WCW, just like Shane talked about ECW. Like Shane wanted to bring back ECW in a streaming platform back in 05, 06.
And this was before fucking.
Yes, sir. Yep. 2005, 2006, and he wanted to bring back ECW. So who's to say, like, let's not bring back, bro? Let's bring back WCW just to get back at AEW. You know what I mean? Like, it's possible. Like, WWE is fucking popular.
And let Bischoff run that shit. You know what I mean?
And this World Collides thing, I think this is the first of many. With these new acquisitions, we're going to have WWE Worlds collide with AAA, WWE Worlds collide with New Japan, and so on and so forth. Or New Japan versus TNA. Like, there's so many things you can plug and play with this, with the brands. And again, it helps the other wrestlers, like the ones who were dropped, gives them a home. It gives them a home to be somewhere else, but they still under the WWE umbrella. Like, you can still can be called over to Raw at any minute, be called over to SmackDown at any minute. It's making a whole network, but keeping those brands the same holistically is what made them from their foundation. That's where we're at, I think.
It gives them,
It's just creating it's basically making like that WWE versus the world type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like who said World Wrestling Entertainment. And now we getting all this cross-brand stuff.
And that was my favorite shit. That WCW versus the world. Damn, that's reminding me like WWE versus the world type shit.
Yeah, and that's what it's making. So
hey, let's make that fucking game, but just make it with better graphics and shit. Like that. Like, you could do New Japan, you could do WWE, TNA, NXT.
Yo,
sure.
Wrestling some of that the best.
Triple A. Yeah, let's go.
Man, that shit was the best. I be wanting to get a 64 again just for that shit, bro.
Fam,
bro.
WCW Revenge, all that shit.
Yeah,
but
WCW Revenge was
that's my shit.
What was that?
I tie it with No Mercy, bro. Those two games, I tie them together. Revenge and No Mercy, they're tied together to me, bro. Those are the two best games, wrestling wise, on the 64 for sure. To me,
I remember being a teenager, going down to North Carolina at my cousin's house, and I was like, oh man, because I always as a kid I always had fun down there, but now in my teenage years, now I'm like, oh fuck, we ain't. Certain shit that you ain't got, you want to do better shit. I'm like, I want to be bored as fuck down this motherfucker. I get down there, man. This guy has that fucking game. I'm there for fucking a week, and that made my fucking stay there fucking fantastic. You played that fucking WCW Revenge, yo man, doing the specials. Sting's coming down with the bat. I mean, yeah, it was boxing, graphics and shit, but that shit was the shit. Remember
we didn't get the theme songs, but we still got that epic entrance, like you said, with the Sting with the bat. Like everybody came out with their weapons and shit.
Yeah, man, that shit was. And it was easy to do the special. All you gotta do was,
AB.
Hey, my shit was I would turn everybody NWO, bro. Like
me too.
Like anybody in the roster, I'd turn NWO.
Did you guys ever play Thunder?
Yeah.
Thunder, I made everybody NWO too. The whole fucking game was NWO. Everybody was NWO.
Remember how they used to block with their chest like this? Every time they run each other to do this? That shit used to be a funny ass glitch, man. I didn't own it. Yeah, I didn't own it, but shout out to my cousin Jason Lawrence. They lived across the street. So me and my brother, we had the PlayStation. So we had SmackDown and Raw, and they had the N64. So anytime we go over there by them, we used to always rock that, man. Those were some good ass times in a basement, man. Shout out to them brothers, man.
Hey, off topic on that, I would say when I was out with my family, bro, like if anybody had an N64, it'd be fucking NFL Blitz. You go fucking Blitz. Wild on that game. But I'm gonna have to go back at Thunder. And the crazy thing about that fucking game was like you could unlock stuff and like you'll have like arenas. Special arenas,
a brick house, a brick wall arena.
Yeah, dude, a circus. Like you'll have a fucking mirrors background
on top of buildings. The
characters were even wild, bro. Like the characters was like a fucking bee man.
Like,
dinosaur,
with the beehive arena. Remember?
Yes, sir. Yeah, and like the characters are fucking odd as fuck, man.
They all had talking intros, bro.
Yeah.
Like on a fucking select screen, they had an intro to talk
their shit. Yeah,
like they haven't done that since. Like, what game has done that, bro?
Yeah, what game has done
talking
that?
Intro?
Bro, we're in 2025 and we still don't got that.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts. It was on. You can fight on top of buildings, and you can press a select button in Thunder, and you can have people run out from the NWO and jump motherfuckers. I know it's back now in 25. You can do that. I know you can bloodline rules match, whatever the fuck. But back then, you can do it anytime you fucking felt you was getting your ass whooped. Press the select button. Somebody come in there and whip this dude's ass for a couple of minutes and get you the advantage. When you get your energy back, you can beat his ass.
Bro, those games back then, man, they don't measure up. I ain't being biased, bro, just because I lived in that era. It's just like it's the truth, man. I play these games like they're so modern, good graphics, but at the same time, the fucking gameplay sucks, man. Like, it's like a shell. You know what I mean? Like you ain't got nothing inside. You know, that's what I'm saying.
I love Thunder, man. I loved it. I remember the game store. I got it. If I was in the Bronx, then I lived on Decatur Avenue. I walked down the fucking 198th in Decatur, had a video game store right before Fordham Road. And I walked in. I even bought the fucking strategy book for that fucking game. I love Thunder, bro.
Fuck
Yo,
yeah, that's a badass
yo.
game though.
I fucking
Yo,
love Thunder,
he
bro.
Yeah,
said
because
the
they
That was
had
my
that
strategy
shit.
one, and
guy.
I think it was on Nitro, right? They had the Nitro too.
Yeah,
He said
man.
the strategy
The
guy. Man,
fucking
listen,
strategy
bro.
book, man. I bought that shit for Thunder, man. Where's Vaughn?
man,
I ain't even
I
going
was
front.
lucky. Like, again, we'll probably get a talking intro before we get GTA 6 at this point.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah, for sure.
Sorry, Rockstar, throwing a shot. But nah, the strategy guides, because my mom used to work for Funko Land back in the day, which
Uncle.
is
Oh,
That's
you
what's
was a
which is
up.
lucky motherfucker.
GameStop.
Oh, you was a
She's a
lucky
manager.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You
So
was lucky.
she used to get me all the guides to everything. I was a Mortal Kombat head, so I used to have that. When SmackDown first came out, I had, boy, listen, strategy guide was the shit. Like,
Yeah, I
it
had
was
one
the
for Metal
shit
Gear
back then.
Solid. I had one for
Oh,
and Resident Evil.
GTA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the overhead GTA.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is that
GTA too.
retro gaming talk right now.
Driver.
That whole topic, that whole section,
The
right
fucking
there,
Z
whole retro
cars.
type shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
Yo,
It's so
it
much.
took me fucking. I
Oh,
remember one
shit.
night for weeks. I had that fucking game, and for weeks I couldn't figure out how the fuck do I save this fucking game, bro. I didn't know because I didn't have the strategy book. One day I
Yeah.
got blistered off some good scammer, and I just drove into the church and said Jesus saves. Oh shit, that's how you save the fucking game.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my boy said
Yo, that was
Scammer.
Yeah.
Scammer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What else we got on the docket, fellas? What we got, man?
Okay,
I know
okay, real quick, man. Once we get back, once we end this one for good, man, I want to bring up like obscure wrestling games. Like there's one that was like Twisted Metal. I forgot the name of it, but it was like Twisted Metal.
I've seen that. I've never played it, but I've
I forgot
definitely
the
seen
name
it.
of it, but
They're in vehicles, yeah.
yeah, they were in vehicles exactly. Like
Twisted
they had the
Metal?
Hardy's theme and
Or
like you know what I mean.
WWE
Like
version of
everybody's
Oh,
theme and
so
shit.
wrestling.
Yeah, it was a wrestling Twisted Metal for the
WWE
PS2.
Crash or something.
Yeah, there you go. I think
Crash
it was.
out. Yeah,
Is it Crash? Crash? Some. Yeah, I think you're right, bro.
Shout out to Twisted Metal too. That shit was a.
Crush
But,
Hour.
yeah.
Crush Hour.
Crush Hour. There you go, brother. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I want
sir.
a PS1 again, man. I gotta get another PS1.
Okay, but yeah, exactly, man. What y'all thinking, man? Like, Money in the Bank. Who's taking it, man?
Who's taking? Let me see the cards real quick.
Yeah, let me. I got
Somebody
the
pull
card
the
out.
cards up. Okay.
We got the men's. We got the women's.
So for
And
the men's,
was this ever possible to be a one night, 2 night? Because they even brought that up too. Hopefully, I mean,
they would have to add way more matches.
and they would have to add, like we discussed this before, they would have to add another briefcase. But
Yeah,
um,
like a mid card briefcase.
yeah, after what we think of our predictions, or we could just talk about this real quick right now.
Yeah,
Triple H is thinking of taking away of the briefcase and doing something different. If that were true, just saying like a rumor. If you were to change up the briefcase, what would it be, or what would you think like would be better, like a contract kind of thing, or
no contract is. I like the idea of having a brief. I don't know. It's something. It got to be an.
yeah, the
object.
briefcase been good. Like why change that up?
You want to see the wear and tear of people's knocking it over their heads, and they finally cash it, and it's all bent up.
Yeah, I think it
up.
works good, but if they change that up, like what would y'all think from then, or
I don't know what else we could use, bro. I mean, change is always
or
great.
taking off the pay-per-view and just putting that at a WrestleMania or something. Like that shit was badass at WrestleMania to have.
Yeah.
I don't know why they took that off, especially now that they have the 1 night, 2 night. They can have the women's on 1 night or on the night 2. Then they can have the men's. Like, man, like, just stop making that a pay-per-view, a POE.
Actually, you're right. You could do it one. You could do night 1. You could do it night 1. Money in the Bank. You could do WrestleMania and Money in the Bank.
Yeah, because it was special, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I
Go
would like
away
that.
with that POE. Like, bring back Survivor Series and leave War Games, and then fucking I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like it's a couple things they do need to spoof up like Night of Champions need to come back. I think I always like that pay per view. I
If
like to see the champions fight. You know,
if they want it, like they could honestly do Backlash into a huge deal, like how they're doing with Mexico. If they're gonna do that next year, I mean, they could have that in a huge ass arena for sure.
I think Backlash is better than it's ever been.
Yeah.
I think.
So like,
that, yeah,
like yeah, like I feel like that Money in the Bank is a gimmick pay per view. They want to do away with that. Hey, I'm all for it, but let's put that on the big stage. Let's put that at WrestleMania, man. Night 192.
man.
Yeah.
You know, I need to see more specialty matches. Like,
Yeah, because like this past WrestleMania, that 41 was like mid at that. Like it wasn't I don't know.
I ain't gonna front, man. Like a lot of PLEs lately been mid, bro. Everything's been mid lately.
Yeah, and it's about what, 4 or 5 matches.
Yeah, like shit has been mid. Like
bring the Hell in the Cells back,
Hey,
man.
Oos, what'd you think about that Money in the Bank and back to WrestleMania? Like, just do away with the POE.
Yeah,
and
man. Like,
make that at Mania. Night 1, night 2. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
because my favorite thing about that, like, I'm talking back in the day, like for instance, SmackDown versus Raw 2011 for the PS3. Right. So, when you get to the end of WrestleMania, there would be a Money in the Bank match, and then that was like something special. You know what I mean? Like, it's something fucking you look forward to. But to make that like on its own pay-per-view, like, it never made sense to me. It kind of did when they would have the men SmackDown and Raw, because like the men obviously always go hard, bro. Yeah. But ever since that, it just like when they started doing the women and the men's, like I'm still like, hey, I'm still expecting another men's, because I'm telling you, man, they go crazy on that. Like the Hardys improve that shit.
Keep the PLE.
I mean, the Edge and Christian and fucking Dudley's.
Keep the PLE, but expand it, meaning WWE Money in the Bank, World Heavy Champion Money in the Bank, Women's World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, exactly. You could
like
do that too. You could do that too.
Now that'll make sense, and it'd be fresh, because now you got
2K. I hope you're listening to that, because you could add that too if you want.
Like to. 2 Money in the Bank, like, you know what I'm saying, or something, or mid card Money in the Bank, something of that nature. You need to add to it, like, okay, like the big one is, like, or change in the bank, or piggy bank, whatever you want to fucking call it, like something for the mid cards, like do something like
the piggy banks.
You know what I mean? Because it's the piggy bank, because the big money is the big belts, and the piggy bank is the mid cards. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being facetious, but
no, you're right. I mean,
keep the fucking briefcases.
Yeah, keep the briefcases.
Yeah, keep the briefcases. Hey, Hunter, don't fucking change shit, man.
You like,
if you want to change anything,
we like seeing people get knocked over the head with them shits.
Bring back the Brock box.
Yeah,
Brock box.
Hey, that's crazy, man. It's officially fucking June the 1st, right? It's officially June the 1st, and I'm thinking, it's exciting, bro. It's exciting, man. We're gonna get Money in the Bank in what in this fucking coming week. So I'm happy.
Next week, guys.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like
next Saturday.
Next fucking Saturday.
Crazy that we're talking about this on this recording right now, because when I post this, we'll already be watching that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just like definitely gonna be posting that for that Monday. Before Raw. Instant premiere. What do you guys think?
Yes, sir.
Like an instant premiere on that one.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to do that. Yeah, we can do a watch along if you can. I gotta see how the Saturday is going. It should be.
I will be at my nephew's first birthday party. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
After that's done, it's Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
love you, Cairo, but I gotta watch some Money in the Bank. That's how we do. What we got? What we got? Who's you been a little quiet today, man? What's up with it?
Man, I don't know. I've just been trying to collect everything, man. It's a big week of wrestling. Mm-hmm. All across the board. The AEW, we don't ever talk about them, but they had this match recently called the Anarchy in the Arena. and they did the spot where they fucking played the bodies, let the bodies hit the floor. During
Oh
the
yeah,
match.
yeah.
Gotta say that was pretty fucking cool. I mean,
That was cool.
not gonna fucking lie, that was
That
pretty
was cool,
fucking
man.
cool. If WWE, I hate comparing the two, but that's the kind of like pop fucking it factors I wish WWE would kind of like resonate with, because not to say WWE isn't vanilla, it's not boring, but for the most part, like you guys have been saying, these PLEs, these matches, a lot of the big matches we've been seeing haven't really been fucking hitting, like
Basuda.
Basuda, man, like a lot of it,
Trash.
dude. And I forget, maybe I was talking to you about a web. Since Roman hasn't been on screen, since Cody hasn't really been on screen, since a lot of these major storylines haven't been happening, I feel like WWE is struggling to find a solid angle to carry themselves without having to depend on guys like Roman, depend on guys like Cody. Not even, and I fucking hate saying this, but Cena's heel run has been kind of boring too. Like a lot of these matches,
You ain't wrong, Oos.
But going back to what I was talking about, the whole Anarchy in the Arena, that whole fucking bodies hit the floor spot was cool. I mean, I liked it. I just wish WWE kind of like expanded their fucking. I wish WWE allowed a lot of these wrestlers to do their fucking move sets that made them famous,
Right.
instead of doing this whole slow sell fucking.
Yeah, and why are they waiting for, like, I mean, that's the one thing that I never understood with Vince. We're not living in the Andre and Hulk Hogan era anymore. So yeah, these type of moves, yeah, they do work for that event. But are you telling me you're gonna wait a whole year in this modern era where everybody's doing all this type of shit? We're seeing it with AEW, they do it the most. Like, get with it. And I think Triple H, he gets that. And I mean, slowly it's happening, but at the same time, man, he does not want to hurt his talent, man. In some,
I get that.
I mean, they should do the ones that like guaranteed are gonna work, but at the same time, it's a gamble. It's a gamble with that.
A gamble, 1,000%. Hell yeah.
So that's why, Oos, I mean, just to be like straight up, like, I mean, honestly, man, like that's the way I see it. Like now that we get older, like before, like, hey, why didn't they throw, like when I was a fucking kid, bro, I was like, why did they throw that guy out, throw him like from the ring to the table, like just toss him out there and do all this crazy shit? But I'm just like, yeah, you gotta think about it. You do something like that, they're dead. You know what I mean? Bottom line, like, it's just like you gotta take care of your talent, and that's where WWE is at this point, bro. Like, we saw that crazy spot with Penta, right, where he gave Gable that move, and it looked like he fucking cracked his head. So it's just like, oh yeah, I mean, it's cool to do all that AEW shit, but is it worth it? Because your talent will literally end their fucking career, or they'll be out in the shelf for like a year or two.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, the WWE is doing it the right way, and
yeah, I agree.
Like, the spot should be done with people that are so professional enough to pull that shit off. Just don't do it with the random. You know what I mean? Don't do that with someone that's up and coming or just a random. You know what I mean? That's what I feel about that.
I agree. Webb?
I'll say this. We gotta also pay attention to what type of season it is. We're entering summer, like you just said. It's freshly June.
Yeah,
so 6 months. 6 months of the year is halfway over, right? So we're going into summer. You don't want to go too crazy where people are not watching. Meaning, graduations is coming, prom season is here. Things of that nature. Summer vacations. And you want to save a little bit for the rest of the year for the cold weather months. But we have to be honest here, and a lot of people don't want to admit this, but Jey Uso's keeping the lights on right now. His merch, him coming through the crowd, he barely have to. He's so over it. It's like it's too over. It's like Jey Uso is at a different spot right now. You know what I'm saying? So Jey Uso is again, you got a couple things going on, but his pop right now is literally he was just on SmackDown this week. You see how crazy they went, Oos, for Jey?
They went nuts.
They went wild for him.
That theme song hit, and he was going off.
Like more than Cody. And Cody just returned, and Jey Uso is still over Cody. Like,
no word.
So that's where we're at. Like, again, Jey Uso got the kid. Jey Uso got the adult. Jey Uso got everybody. So it's at a different pace. But again,
yeah, man.
As these winter months do come, we're gonna see more stories develop. And use like with Jacob Fatu. Think about this, Goose. Jacob Fatu came July, August last year.
Yep, and I remember the day that he came up because you called me to come and fucking to tell me. I was working and he said, "Oops, Jacob." I was like, "Huh?"
Damn, it hasn't even been a year yet, bro.
Almost a year. And
almost been a year, man.
And he moved up quick, B.
Yeah,
he caught fire, man. He caught lightning in a bottle, and WWE cashed in on him. Like we said, WWE was afraid he was gonna outshine Solo. That's what happened, dog. Like,
you already did.
Yeah,
he did. He did in a matter of weeks. Like it wasn't even close. Once Solo left, after he lost to Roman, and it was just Solo, it was just Tama and Jacob running shit. Jacob he's like you said, I'm off the leash now. I'm all gas, no brakes with it now. Like he's
like,
entered his own fucking atmosphere at this point, man.
And you know what? And you know about Solo? I mean, not Solo, but Jacob too.
Yeah,
we got to kind of think about it this way too. Look, you got to kind of measure him up side by side with Kendrick Lamar. Kind of, the West been killing it. Jacob's from the West.
Yeah.
It's like the West Coast thing is kind of in. So the yada like his all gas, no brakes. People want to see what's good with the West.
Well, he's from Los Angeles, right?
He's from Sacramento.
He's from Sacramento, but he's coming from out of there, like, and it's giving people more eyes on that side of the coast. Think about it. Survivor Series, where is it at? Padres Arena, right? San Diego. This year coming up. So again, we're getting some of that stuff, that flavor.
You're gonna get you're gonna get all that. You're gonna get that, even though it's SoCal. You're gonna get a heavy Samoan crowd out in San Diego.
Where's Zilla from?
Zilla's from Houston.
Okay, yeah.
From Houston. Zilla's from Houston. The Usos, I think they're raised in San Fran, but they went to high school and everything in Florida with Roman. Roman's from Florida. Fucking Tama Tonga and Tongaloa from Florida. Fucking Solo's from Vegas. I guess he was raised in Vegas, but the only one that what's crazy, the only fucking Polynesian wrestler in WWE that was raised in the islands is JC Mateo. Jeff Cobb. He's born and raised Hawaii, or I don't know, born, but raised in Hawaii. Everybody else born and raised in fucking the West Coast, East Coast. So you get a little bit of flavor from everybody. But like you said, Webb, Survivor Series is gonna be in San Diego. There's hella San Diego. You got Dom is from San Diego. He's from fucking
Uncle Ray.
Yep, Ray. You know what I mean? They're from fucking Imperial Beach, San Diego. From IB.
Ain't Bailey from out there?
Bailey's from the Bay. She's from San Fran.
Yeah, okay.
Who else? A lot of guys from Cali, man.
Yeah.
But
I wanted to, because you said somebody's name earlier, and you've been saying his name for a little while before Jacob, Hikuleo. Hikuleo is going to debut soon.
I'm hoping, man.
You missed. He gonna debut it. He coming back with the big dog. He coming back with OTC.
Oh, word is bond. Got it. His new fucking.
We know. We've been to it, bro.
I think we see OTC come back because we haven't seen him since Paul Heyman, betrayed him. Yeah. I think we see OTC come back with a new squad.
And Hikuleo being one of them. Yep.
And Hikuleo be a part of it. And a new wise man. But who would that wise man be? I have no fucking idea.
It's plenty
Think
to work
about it.
with right there. Man, let's bring back.
Is it plenty to work with though?
Let's bring back Hermano Estrada.
You read my mind, man.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
how'd you read
Oh
my
yeah.
yo?
Umaga's
Come on,
guy.
hey,
Yeah,
we think the same. We think the same. Well, all of us, bro.
It's
Yeah.
great minds think alike, big
Yeah,
O's.
yeah. There you go.
And
Yeah,
what
yeah.
if he brought Zilla and he brought Armando Estrada? Armando said,
Right.
Oh,
This would be the way.
It was with his father.
This
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
the
yeah.
way,
It was
bro.
with his father.
Uh,
Yeah.
that would be the way.
Zilla's
There we
coming.
go.
Zilla is coming.
Yeah.
Zilla be there soon, man. You know, because there's no other family member out in the Indies right now
He's gonna have to drop
that's
his
as
fourth
big
rope
as
belt.
Zilla. You know what I mean?
That's why, bro. I'm glad you said that, Ooze, because that's why I'm glad that they're bringing back. They're bringing up Jeff Cobb. You know, shit. I'll call him by his real name. You know, his wrestling name, bro. But JC, whatever you want to call him.
And that was
I'm
your
glad that
your high school wrestling coach, huh?
they're showing you,
Coach,
Brews.
he
Yep.
coached wrestling at my high school. Yeah,
He was your
Crazy.
coach.
he's also a former Olympian. He's he is a unit. But like I was saying earlier, Esco, of all the Polynesians that's in WWE, he's actually the only one that was raised in the islands. He was raised in Hawaii.
Oh shit.
So, you know, it's what's cool about it.
We don't have any East Coast, Northeast Polynesians, huh?
No, we have Southeast Polynesians. You got Roman, you got the Tongans,
Yeah, I know they're all from the Southeast.
but Northeast, no, you don't see too many Polynesians come out of here, man. There is one Samoan wrestler that's from New York that he wrestled in remember the Cruiserweight Classic?
Oh yeah. Okay.
His name is Sean Maluda. He's from New York. Right now he's running some indies down in Florida. But yeah, Sean Maluda, man, he's probably the only one that I know of that's from out here in the Northeast, and is a Polynesian wrestler. Everybody else, I'm not too sure, man. Yeah.
I fuck with the Polynesian. I fuck with y'all, man.
Hey, likewise, you know what I mean? We the same, you know what I mean? We
the same.
we the same.
Shout out to Jaden Nightwing, another Samoan battle rapper, Jaden Nightwing.
We share the rock, you know what I mean?
Yeah, word.
That's what I'm saying. We share the rock, bro. Like people like Samoans thinking like, man, I grew up loving the rock. Like, man, the rock is half black, half Samoan, man. He is a man of culture. So we share him all around, man.
Listen, man. What else we got, fellas? Because you know,
I like this guy from TNA, this dude from New York, Mike. What's his name?
Mike Santana.
Santana.
I like this guy.
Santana
man.
been doing this, bro. Santana has
cheers,
been
brother. Cheers.
He's from the Bronx, bro. I got a rep him, man.
He's from the Bronx.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, bro? Real quick, I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but on AEW with the Inner Circle, we know this, man. At the Inner Circle, I always saw him as the one to talk, but like the second to talk, because like, yeah, we had Sammy and we had his little brother. You know, we had Mike Santana's little brother. He would talk shit and all that, but Mike Santana, Battle Line. He reminds me a little of Eddie Kingston.
Ortiz, right?
Bro, yeah, he gives me Eddie Kingston vibes. So,
well, if you guys remember
in
TNA when they revived LAX, it was led by Eddie Kingston.
Right.
It was backed with Santana and Ortiz.
Okay, I got you.
Crazy. Eddie Kingston, Santana, Ortiz. Three guys. I believe all three of them are from New York, but they were known as LAX. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're claiming they're from the LAX, but they had the thickest New York fucking accents you ever fucking heard. But no, Santana Oos, Trav, if you have the time, man, go back and watch a lot of his AEW shit, man, because his AEW TNA shit, yo, he went hard. He's always been super tough on the mic, man. He's got that. The one thing I learned about living out here, bro, like the whole New York, New Jersey, Northeast, how do you say cadence?
Same shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Northeast, the whole cadence, the whole demeanor, you can't teach that shit, man. Like
you can't.
And a lot of these guys who go on, a lot of these cats who go on wrestling, national wrestling companies, major promotions, who who show that side of it. Eddie Kingston, Santana, fucking Enzo Amore. Like you, Enzo Amore, not so much.
New
But
York
Eddie
and New
Kingston,
Jersey is the same fucking
Liv Morgan.
Live. But I'm talking about
Patterson in the Bronx is like his brother and
Yeah, I think Enzo was from
It's the
Jersey.
same
Is it Enzo from
Patterson
Jersey?
and the Bronx are the same fucking
Enzo's
thing.
from Jersey, man.
Word.
Enzo's from even DDP. You know, DDP is from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Diamond Dallas Page. You can't teach this swag. And I'm not from here, but like you can't really teach this demeanor that they have here. You know, so
hey, where you living at, Oos? You know what I mean?
I see it every fucking day. And then when I watch wrestlers from here doing it on like national TV, I'm like, man, these guys are really themselves. They're not practicing, because I see this shit on a regular daily basis, and then I see it on TV. I'm like, I don't know. You can't get more authentic than that. Santana is a great example of that, bro. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan, dude. Even his theme song, he has. I don't know who's fucking on who's dropping the bars on his theme, but his theme goes hard too, bro.
Wait. Ooh, GCW is gonna be in Jersey?
SummerSlam week, I would think so. Well, no, GCW is based out of New Jersey, bro. Like they're from New Jersey.
Yeah, they got a show June 8th coming up, actually.
Asbury Park, or is it Atlantic City?
And Showboat.
The Showboat. They do it every year around this time. Like the Showboat, they do like a multitude of shows.
I can't go to that. I can't go to that shit.
I can't either.
They run.
I'll just be coming back.
They run shows out of Asbury Park, Ridgefield Park all the time, dude.
Ridgefield Park.
Park we could do.
They do GCW. GCW is based out of New Jersey, I believe.
Maybe we get Jay Esco up here right quick for that.
Let's go. Hey man, that's what I was hoping for, the New Orleans, but now that they canceled that shit, we're gonna have to do something like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather do a WrestleMania with y'all guys just on a regular POE or fucking Raw or a SmackDown. You know what I mean? Like, that would be that WrestleMania, because I'm gonna spend it with you guys and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and we could do a whole ass podcast. But yeah, shit. I mean,
let's see what we got coming up, man.
It's definitely gonna happen, bro.
Let's figure something out, man. I'm ready.
I'm with it.
Yeah, man, we got some shit going. I mean,
oh, for sure. I mean, no doubt about it.
I'm with it, bro.
Get us up here.
Let's
definitely gonna head to your area, man. It's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the
shit now. The woods for sure, man.
Man, listen. What we got? Hold on.
Locked in.
We got Saturday Night Main Event July 12th, Evolution, NXT Heatwave, of course SummerSlam, but I'm gonna miss it. Let's see, Survivor Series San Diego. We got a couple of things coming up. We'll figure something out. What y'all want to do?
Right?
We'll figure something out. You know how I go. Life isn't. We got. With life first, and say, we'll come back to the drawing board.
Hey, I don't know if y'all been hearing about the SummerSlam in New Jersey, bro. The prices are ridiculous.
They are. That's what I'm saying.
It's Jersey, baby.
Shit, bro. Like, I heard of the prices. I'm like, this is like Mike Tyson, Jake Paul level. Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Imagine airfare plus prices.
Close to it.
So imagine airfare to go to another city and plus the prices and the hotel stay, and it will be the same shit. So
it'll be the same shit all around.
I'm so pissed I can't go, man. I'm so pissed.
Let me fucking tell you, I would fucking not want to fight that traffic coming out of MetLife.
Hey, not only that, we can
shit.
We can fucking do a whole live stream on that shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, whole watch party and shit. Like, just like Triumph was talking about a couple episodes. We can make that happen, man. We could even do SummerSlam watch party, bro, for sure.
Yeah,
with private.
I'll be in Chicago, but let's do it.
Yeah, we'll watch the whole thing, bro. Like,
so damn, before that weekend, you're not gonna be able to go home, Web.
Oh nah, man. I don't get back to from Chicago the 5th. That's when I come back.
But
man.
I'm pretty. I don't know. Like I told Webb, normally when WWE does PLEs on a Sunday night, that Monday Night Raw normally happens in that same city. So if Webb is coming back on the 5th, then the same Monday Night Raw is happening at Prudential or MSG, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking
MSG,
to
baby.
MSG, baby.
now that I'll do.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look into it now. I'm trying to look into it now because I might come back a day early just to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll come back a day just for that, just to hang with the geysers. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I'm just saying. Y'all let me.
MSG, baby.
Yes, sir, baby. How my girl Jada Parker said, baby. That's my new favorite now.
Shit.
That's my favorite. That's my new
That's
favorite.
Miss
Yeah, she's
Jada
my
Parker
NXT favorite,
and
yeah.
Ted Matrix at that. Yeah.
NXT got some
Yeah.
shit, man. I just gotta tap in more, man. What do they live stream on Peacock or no?
Yeah, they're on CW.
See, that's the problem. We be at work, and you know I work at nights and shit. So I gotta be having to like.
Yeah, you know that's the thing that sucks, man. They should have a fucking whole thing where
We
you can watch it on Peacock. You know what? I think you can
all the
watch it on
promotions.
Peacock. Yeah,
Huh?
but I think the new episodes, bro, like it's gonna take you 2 weeks to watch them. So if not Peacock, Hulu has those reruns. But bro, I don't even know if they still have that contract or not.
I don't think so. I think WWE's ultimate plan is to move it all to Netflix.
I hope so.
I hope so.
That'll be, but because if they're gonna be charging damn near $20 for standard, which that's what the fuck I'm paying right now. I mean, they should throw in all the best content that they can. You know what I mean? $20. I mean, that's like you're fucking paying for cable. Come on.
Wait, are we paying? We're paying $20 a month for Netflix.
Yeah,
I am.
Like
I am.
Yeah. Sorry,
like
I don't pay my wife pays the Netflix, but $20. How much is it for the Netflix without commercials for Raw?
$7.99.
Yeah, $7.99.
$27, $28 a month.
Then again, you don't get all the content because you don't get all the library. That's the thing that they hold on you. Like you're getting basically like some bullshit Peacock. You know what I mean? Like I'm paying fucking premium, but I still get ads. That's fucking retarded.
Listen, we're gonna have to tweet the final boss and say, "Listen, buddy.
Yeah, hey yo, Rock,
please.
You've been doing a terrible job. You haven't showed up. You haven't even. Cena hasn't even explained why
he's content president. He's the content president.
No, he's not. He is like the big whip on that board of directors of TKO. You know what I mean? When he says he's the final boss, he technically kind of fucking is. I mean, but the chief content creator, Triple H, hey buddy.
How do you feel, man? Since you took the whole Cody L, to heart, bro. How do you feel about like The Rock not even showing up, even to explain why him and John Cena are in cahoots? You know what I mean? Like why? Like they didn't even bother to tell us. I know maybe if they're gonna fucking pass it down the line and explain what happened, but as far as this, like all we got is an R-Truth match and a Randy Orton match. Like, can you explain this to us, Roos? What's going on?
First, thanks for exposing me. Yeah, I took that shit to heart.
Ooh, man, anybody can watch our live stream, the one after Mania, and you look.
You was
pissed,
bro.
Pissed. I'm still.
No,
pissed,
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I'm still pissed. If you go on my
Facebook,
you'll see every day I've said 24 hours. I'm still fucking mad, bro. 2 months later, because it's June 1st, I'm still fucking mad. And the delivery, that's why I said like this John Cena heel run has not been that enthusiastic.
No, you're right. You're not wrong, bro.
He lost because of he took a belt shot to the face.
I know there's how I believe in the alternate reality. I believe in that. I believe in all that, like the universe, how it works. But like I just feel like it was supposed to be Cody turning heel, not Cena. Because Cody would work big time, like huge.
That's what they said. They said that it was supposed to be like The Rock said.
But man, at the same time, man, I'm not gonna lie, I do love Cena's heel turn because man, he's tearing it up, man. Like just the way, like, especially his acting career, how it blew up, kind of in a way, like with the whole Peacemaker and all these movies that he's been making. I'm just like, it makes sense. Like,
when I
he's
say
a
like
fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like,
when I say like I'm not really a big
like nothing
fan,
special, right? It was like
nothing.
nothing
The
special.
matches,
Yeah.
but in terms
Or the build from Travis to The Rock, like what like I thought they were going to show up at least on a SmackDown or on a
I
Raw,
thought
and
I
we
thought
haven't
that this Money in the Bank that Travis would team up with him.
Exactly, like,
something. We
bro,
have no delivery from
that's
it.
why people are pissed, bro, because like The Rock has not been seen. He's like, oh, I did my job. Yeah, you did your job at ruining everything. If anybody ruined wrestling, it's The Rock, bro.
The Rock's honestly though, but if The Rock were to come back tomorrow or it's Monday on Raw and start a whole fucking angle on this shit. What about you, Webb? What you think about this whole angle going on with, you know, the John Cena heel turn and the direction it's going? What do you anticipate and what do you want to see out of this ultimate payoff that we have?
Yep.
And we'll be right back with our sponsors.
Wait, I'm sorry. What you say? You talking to me?
Yeah. I said,
who's got that?
Sorry. With The Rock not being there, listen, it's very fucking disappointing. You fucking sold us with this shit. You had to start. Got The Rock was gonna play this character to WrestleMania for the motherfucker not to show up.
Yep.
I'm still pissed about that aspect of it all. The hype, the build up, the this. Don't break my heart again.
Yeah.
Where is this going? All that bullshit.
You hit that. You hit it right in the.
To not even come here. Like, where we getting at? 18 years down the line? Like, yo, my man, what's your problem? Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Me and Dwayne gonna have to squabble. I don't know.
No, bro. Everybody was pissed at me, bro. That's what I was like. We're supposed to get like at least something crazy, but all we got was Travis Scott do nothing. All he got was a fucking Crossroads, and he sold that shit awesome, bro. Like, he looked dead. Like, fucking Cody had to really use his weight to fucking get his ass out of the ring. But yeah, that's the only thing that was awesome about that. He sold that shit. Most celebrities won't do that shit.
Like again, back to my I appreciate, you know, on Netflix, because Netflix, you know, you got to get the partnerships. I like how they do they promote the other Netflix shows to get you to watch what they're supposed to do. Some branding deal.
I didn't like what they did with is that what we're talking about right now?
Somewhat. That's what they're doing with certain celebrities. But
you
again,
saw that dude, right? Like that was talking
the fat dude.
about, like not the fat dude, but the fucking guy that was next to him.
Yeah, that guy.
Supposedly he was a hater. He was saying that wrestling fans were what? Retards.
Yeah, he's saying some bullshit.
That. But I'm at the same time, like, why would WWE show him off? And I get it. They're working with Netflix. They want to bring that dude up. I've never seen that guy. I've never seen either of those guys, so I don't fucking know what's going on. But
that's a fact, man.
Those guys. I mean, like,
yeah, fuck them.
That dude's gonna be talking shit about, like, why would you show him off? That's the thing. Like, fuck that guy. If he's gonna talk shit like that, like, why even bring him on there?
Like take his little fucking drunk ass and bring somebody else who really want to be there.
It just seems like now you could just say whatever the fuck you want, according to WWE. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, JS,
you're gonna bring what it is. Fucking haters now, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's some cringeworthy shit. But again, I see they're trying.
It is cringe. Yeah, you're right.
You're trying to touch all bases, but again, just kind of recognize the aspect of it, like, holistically, of who's what for wrestling, right? And again, no one's perfect. I'm not saying the formula is perfect and nothing like that. But again, keep it as the celebrities who actually like wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like the Shaqs of the world. You know.
I mean, if he did change his ways and he did do, I mean, all for him. But I'm just like, come on, man. Like, we understood this since day one. I mean, that guy didn't know the assignment.
his assignment he need a super kick right to the face, but not a kayfabe one.
For
Yeah,
real.
not a kayfabe. And I don't know what the fuck your name is, but yo, I'll give you a super kick for free, my brother. I'm just saying, brother.
Hell yeah.
I'll catch a fade in a minute. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know who he is. You know, shout out to WWE. If y'all want, listen, you want to be you want the random fan to smack shit out of somebody, I'm your guy. I would do it.
Let's
just-
fucking go.
No, a little self promotion right there, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I always wanted to get in the ring one time. You know what I'm saying? Well, we ain't gonna act like none of us ain't never want to get in the ring at least once. Come on, guys.
Hey,
yeah, I still do.
it's
At
been my dream
least.
since
That's
day
like I was
one.
telling you guys in a group chat the other day. Like, I gotta
Shit,
be
it's
careful.
gonna have to be a fatal four-way over here, man, one day, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be for your Intercontinental title. Web.
Oh yeah,
Lord.
you gotta put the title on line.
I got
Wes.
my-
You know what? I
Oh,
think we're
Lord.
gonna have Uzi go over, man. Because come on,
Oh.
he's bloodline.
Oh God.
Yeah, I
Fucking
don't know,
Usos
man.
going over,
That
bro.
doesn't work for me, brother.
Right, he's gonna stack everybody like Roman.
I'm the Rey Mysterio of the group.
Oh God.
Man.
Oh well, it looked like it's a bunch of low blows and cheating for me. That sounds like
Shoot,
you
I
know
have
me.
to
I'm
go Ric Flair on this shit.
scheming
Woo.
and calculated like my characters. You know, in my rise. You know.
I'm the Rey Mysterio size with the Undertaker aura.
Oh my God, Rey Mysterio, Uncle Undertaker combo. That's oh my Lord. I don't know
Hey,
who I
for
am.
all New York fans, bro, keep your head up high.
No.
You get Tyrese Halliburton as a DLC. You can fucking kick the shit out of him, put his fucking head in, give him the Batista bomb, whatever you want. He's in the game.
It's over, man.
Do I got a Yankee hat because they lost 18-2 to the Dodgers?
We have a better. The Yankees have a better record than the Knicks.
That intro was crazy.
They have a
Bro.
better
Like,
record.
I gotta say, one of the best
They have a better record.
WNB fucking
have a better record,
intros of all time.
Listen, man.
You can't treat the Yankees like the Knicks, bro.
Listen, I could be quite unpredictable. You know, I just do shit. It just come to my mind. That's that.
I should have zoomed in that way, but you should have done it Joe Hendry style. And you should have just like turned and then
Yo,
that head.
Hold on. Let's touch on that for a second. What did we expected them to win, bro?
No, I hate New York teams as a whole. I hate all New York. I ain't from New Jersey. Hold this up. This is where I'm from. Anybody who want to know me, I'll rep this hard. I'm from Patterson,
No doubt.
New Jersey.
Big town.
Yeah.
You from up the hill or down the hill, though?
I'm from up the hill.
Okay.
I went to East Side High School.
Okay.
That's the movie, and from this town, and it's for that movie called Lean on Me, Free Joe Morgan Freeman. So again, my favorite baseball team, White Sox. My favorite football team is the Cowboys, and my favorite basketball team is the Chicago Bulls. Okay. I've seen win them. I'm seeing they all win.
Hey, they all won.
But they all going through a tough time at the moment.
When the Nets were in Jersey, you wasn't a fan, bro?
Listen, I supported the Nets. I supported Kerry Kittles and Kendall Gill.
You ain't fucking Jason Kidd, bro. Like, what the fuck?
But Kendall Gill is from Chicago because I met him in Chicago at his restaurant on Sermon.
Oh yeah, you got a Chicago. So you got Chicago ties real deep. Okay,
correct.
Okay.
You know, again, I grew up, like I said, I grew up in Jersey, and my dad is a fan of all these teams. So, you know, I'm the rebellious team. My dad's a Yankee fan. I'm a White Sox fan. He's a Giant fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. He's a Knicks fan. Dad, when you see this, I'm a Bulls fan. So that's how that go. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I feel about
Knicks and Bulls have the greatest rivalry in basketball.
Correct.
History.
But I always support New Jersey teams. New Jersey Devils are safe.
Yeah.
Everybody else,
safe, man.
Fuck them. You know, if you looked at my Facebook, if you seen what I said, I made a rhyme. I got it from one of the battle rappers. I was like, fuck the Giants, the Mets, the Knicks, the Nets. You know,
I have New York in me, so I can't shit on all New York teams.
I have to.
But I'm a Jersey boy too. I'm both.
It doesn't sit right with my soul.
I'm a hybrid, man.
You know what I'm saying? When I go shit on New York, I will go for a Philly team faster than I go for a New York team. That's where the hate comes from me.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
Why, bro?
Listen, somebody gotta do it. Somebody got me the hater. Listen, people like you're a hater. Let me be great at my job then.
I'm not one of those guys that has New York blood in them and hates everything Jersey. That's not
Oh,
me.
not.
I'm Jersey too, so I can't.
I do it to troll. You know, New York got some good food. They got decent pizza. Jersey got better pizza, but that's another discussion.
Jersey has better diners. Jersey has better restaurants. Well,
listen,
Jersey has better pizza.
Jersey got better pizza. I'm saying it.
But the guys are big. Yeah,
better
that's true.
Pizza, straight like that. In New York, like, nah, son. Listen, I've tried a bunch over there.
Nowadays, yeah.
I tried a bunch over here. We better. So Esco, you want to come get a slice?
You know where they're getting that
first.
You know where they're getting that from? They lost the title. They're getting that from the days when you can go to New York City, you lived in New York City, and you get the dollar slices. They was mad. They was wild big. Pause. Yeah. They had all the oil. You can drip the fucking oil off the pizza. Though that's when New York had the best pizza. Now you can't say that now, bro.
You can't say it.
Because everybody has gourmet pizzas, and Jersey has a lot of gourmet pizza spots. I don't care what county you in. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of those spots out here. They lost the fucking title.
Let me rank it for you. If you want to rank for pizza, Jersey's number one. Jersey's number one. Chicago's number two. New York is number three.
And when we talk about Chicago, we're talking about that deep dish.
The deep dish, yeah. They have the deep dishes. Yeah.
Ooh, I get chills just thinking about it.
This guy got Chicago ties, man. I don't got Chicago. I only got North Carolina ties.
I'm a tomato lover.
The only other state ties I have
never had a Chicago deep dish, but I'm missing out on
that.
And I don't know what North Carolina has the best of at least.
Shout out to Aurelio's in Chicago. Shout out to Giordano's. Shout out to
Giordano's. I keep hearing about that.
That's the spot. And then
Giordano's, man.
Oh, I know you gotta go. Hey, I know you better look into when you go out there. Since you're talking about when you go to Chicago, look into the Moores beer brewery. It's a black-owned beer brewery, bro. Called the Moores Beers, some shit.
Text me that.
Yes, you have to.
I'm looking that shit up right now. How do you spell it?
Listen,
Moors, black-owned. You know what the Black Moors are? That's like some.
Nah, definitely get me to it, man.
Yeah,
me and Pops check it out.
Hell yeah.
Beer. Listen, man, I like good food. I am a foodie. I'm a foodie at heart. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Likewise.
Come on, man. This is my one of my pizzas, man. Like, I don't play. I don't play with this stuff, man. I don't play. But yeah, man. What else? Damn, son. Look at us, man. Pounded for two. Listen, y'all
seen it? Yes, y'all looked it up or not?
Nah. Send it to me, please. But yeah, man, what else we got? Or we gonna kill the hour mark, shall what we got?
Oh man,
smoke again. So you know, I gotta roll up.
Oh man, you gotta roll up big time on that one.
Yeah.
But that Money in the Bank to me looking pretty clean.
Hold up. Let's go to
we gotta go with the winners. Let's go with the winners, man. Who y'all think?
Hold on. Yeah, everybody get it. Let me put a match card up. Hold on.
Let's go.
I got it. I just had it up. So let me get it right back. So as of right now, so for the men's match, we still have the to be announced. We have Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade, and then to be announced. I'm still going Seth Rollins on that. What do y'all think?
I'm going Punk, dude.
I think it's gonna be Punk, but I think Punk's gonna be the guy, but I think Seth is gonna win it. I think.
If we think about it,
we're getting the last one on this Monday, right?
It's gonna be Punk, Styles, and El Grande Americano.
Oh man.
All right.
I'm taking Punk to win that, and I'm taking Punk to win it all.
Fuck, that's bold, bro.
Punk to win it all? Yeah, we could.
The reason why I say Punk to win it all is somebody hear me out. Hear this theory. Let me take a couple minutes. Hear this theory out. Punk wins the fucking Money in the Bank, right? He has the Money in the Bank briefcase. John Cena has the title, and he keeps it all throughout his last year run. His last show is where?
Boston. Man.
Hear me out. Hear this. Remember,
Oh,
as a
shit.
heel, CM Punk cashed in the Money in the Bank and wanted,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
ultimate opportunist. What if he cashes it in now as a face, where when the face cashes it in, it's a hey, I'm cashing it in because I want to set up this match against you. Do you remember the first time Punk or not the first time, but when Punk and Cena faced each other for a title? Cena was trying to stop Punk from leaving the company with the WWE title, and he lost, right? Let's say that shit happens at the end of the year. Cena's about to leave the company with the title, but Punk says, nah, like now it's my turn to stop you from leaving this company with this title. Cashes it in.
Ultimate full circle.
Full circle, dude. Who else is Punk gonna fucking Cody? Who else is Cena gonna end his career off against? I understand Cody, but why not CM Punk, his greatest rival of all time?
Shit.
That's just me. That's how I
Fuck
booked
on
it.
that one, man. I actually like that one, bro. It makes a
love
lot of shitload of sense.
I take
What?
Punk on that one.
And you're evil, Oos, because it happens in his hometown.
In his hometown, dude.
That's evil. That I like it. That's CM Punk-esque.
CM Punk. Now the roles are reversed. Now Cena he's not threatening to leave the company. He is leaving. And he's threatening to leave with the title. He's been threatening this whole time. He's leaving WWE with this title. Punk is the only one that says, no, like now it's my turn to stop you from leaving with this title. So that's how I see it. I think Punk wins Money in the Bank and he holds that shit till Boston.
You know what? That works. Because Seth is going to get the world title regardless. So him cashing in the Money in the Bank, he been there, done that. So he's not gonna do it again. Yeah, he gonna get it his own way. What you think, Trav?
I would like CM Punk to win everything. Yeah,
I think so.
yes, I would like that. Why not?
I mean, I didn't even know that was gonna be an option.
Let's
But
make
man,
it
that
happen.
would be fucking.
I hope
That would
it
be
happens,
fucking
man.
awesome. Hey, but if
really
it if that were to happen, Oos, like him doing that at John Cena's hometown crowd at the last retirement, I'm looking for Drew McIntyre to be up there somewhere and be waiting for that title match between them, CM Punk versus Drew, because we got some unfinished business according to
That's
Drew.
definitely on the table for sure. The unfinished business.
So, Oos, I'm piggybacking off of what you're saying, and I'm saying when fucking that happens, bro, we got Drew McIntyre coming up next on that.
That's all I'm saying.
It makes a lot of fucking sense because I'm hearing that Drew McIntyre is like taking some time off, so it makes sense.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm looking through my notes right now. I can't find anything else that makes other sense than that,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Now, for me, what do you think for the women's now? We got Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and it says another one to be announced. But I thought they were all done with the women. We forgetting somebody in the women?
I'm at Julia right now because
Julia Hart,
it makes sense to me. I'm going with Julia.
I'm going.
Is she a Hart?
No, she's not.
Julia Hart. Yeah,
Julia Hart's in AEW.
Yeah, AEW.
Oh, my bad.
This is Julia from Japan.
I mean, man, that is confusing, right? Like, yeah, that makes sense. Julia, yeah, I forgot about Julia Hart.
This Julia would kick Julia Hart's ass.
Yeah, that's Julia. Oh, yeah.
Would whoop her ass.
We got somebody that's actually fucking
Okay,
crazy good at wrestling.
And Liv Morgan's in the match.
Yep, we got Liv.
I like Liv, man.
But you know what? I'm going to go either Roxanne Perez or Alexa Bliss. I'm gonna say Roxanne Perez because
for Roxanne Perez to get that, man, I don't know.
Hear me out. It gives her the one edge over Liv.
Crazy fucking push, bro.
it's to give her the one edge for the Judgment Day to give Liv that push out so the Judgment Day could break up pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. Or somehow, what's her name? What's the tall chick name? Raquel Gonzalez. Her and Liv drop the titles, and Roxanne Perez and Raquel become a thing and put Liv's on the outs. You know what I mean? Something of that nature is going to happen with this Judgment Day shit. I just see it. It's time for it to end. It's coming to a close. But maybe Alexa Bliss, because you see what she said.
Finn Balor is going to be basically the first one to get at, man. It's happening. Like, we've been seeing.
He needs a push.
Yep.
Like if you see his merch, have y'all been looking at his merch? 10 years of Finn and all that stuff. He's letting you know I've been here for 10 years now. Let's start throwing me some bones. And it's been time. It's been time for Finn to get. I think he's gonna take that Intercontinental title from Dom. I think he's gonna take it, hold it for a little while, put a little bit more, more prestige into it, and then get back in the main title.
Bring him back to a main event player. Correct. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I see it so fucking different, and here's why. Tomorrow's Money in the Bank qualifying match is Liv Morgan versus Ivy Nile versus Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah,
I don't think Liv Morgan wins that match, dude. And the reason why is because
that is a crazy fucking
Liv is
you got Stephanie in there, bro, and you got Julia, bro. That stare down is gonna be wild. That's happening. You already said it right there.
There has to be a reason why Stephanie.
That stare down, it's happening, bro.
I'm about to text you something because I need you to see what I see.
Now that I heard, guy, like you just confirmed it right there. Who Stephanie's in that match?
That's
gonna be that stare down with her and Julia, bro.
These are the graphics for tomorrow.
All right, let's get that in.
Hold up, I'm sending you out something right now, Oos.
All
right. So read this as I just sent it to you. I need you to see that.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking crazy.
Those are the graphics.
Grande Americano.
No graphics.
The last event we had Chad Gable, and that fucking move. Now we got Grande Americano. Like that could have been an injury on itself, and then we got.
You see what it say, Oos?
It's funny to me, bro. That's crazy.
Like about what I'm saying.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. That's why I said what I said. I'm like, what? It could be wrong, but that's for that to just pop out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
But like that's going back to like the same shit that we talked about earlier. Like when we talked about Esco said like there's no point in the draft. Triple H doesn't know what to fucking do. Like he's calling up all these NXT talents, not knowing what to do with them. You just literally had one of the most I want to say prestigious NXT women's champions, and you call her up to the main roster to lose on her debut match on the main roster. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, here's what I think. I think at this point, I love Triple H, but he doesn't know what to fucking do without the cash cows in WWE, without Cody Rhodes and without Roman Reigns, who are literally and figuratively.
That's who he pushed to the mountain. You're right.
Pushed to the mountain, like you lose that. Now, what do you do? He's starting to leave.
I mean, you're right, 100%.
Everything is such a fucking mixed, mangled shit. Even John Cena can't save this, bro.
Yeah, because that Randy Orton match too, it wasn't even on a Roman tier or a Cody tier, bro. Like it was not even on that. It was just like a random fucking. Yeah, that was cool. I mean, I'm glad it happened only because I'm a fan of that. But
the way it ended,
I'm pretty sure it was just.
But it ended because R-Truth distracted him. Like, I'm pissed. I was pissed. Even the way the Cody Cena match ended, Cody lost because he got hit with the belt. Like, come on, dude. Like,
yeah. Now they're making when in WWE, man, and they've been doing this. Like I'm saying, since Andre slam the Hogan slam on Andre, like they like to have key parts and moments and when they do something big, they mean it. You know what I mean? It's just like back to old school shit. So when Cena hits you with a heel, championship to your head, now it means something. You know what I mean? Like anybody would kick out of that, but from a heel John Cena doing that, it's just that's how that WWE logic works, and I get it. But yeah, for others, man, if they don't get it, yeah, they're just gonna be fucking bored. They're gonna be like, "What?" Like,
I do have
a whole
have a
bunch
layer
of finishers and shit, but you're gonna, yeah.
about what Usa's point with Stephanie Vaquer
Mhm.
called up. Don't forget, Stephanie Vaquer still has that match with Worlds Collide this weekend, that tag team match with Lola Vice.
Yeah,
So them
yeah.
girls, remember they jumped Lola Vice last week. Don't be surprised they interfere in this match and Liv wins it.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
be
to sell it.
surprised.
That'll be wild. That'll be wild.
I'm just saying, because Stephanie Vaquer is going to dominate the match, but something is going to keep her from dominating the match. We're going to get the devil kisses that we need, but after that, that's pretty much it. And then those girls going to interfere, set up the AAA thing. Stephanie Vaquer will be a champion, but not just yet. She just got called up. Too soon.
Like, bro, she's the future, and
yeah.
That's basically that. It's just like they barely got getting caught up to the main roster. So I mean,
yeah,
it's just it's too early to predict what's gonna happen. But man, it's a great start for that shit, especially for Evolution. No wonder they're doing that, because that way they could get the audience to know everybody coming out too. Because Evolution, that pay-per-view on itself, man, that's gonna be even crazier. Well, it's gonna be definitely way better than the first one. I could tell you that right now.
Yes, it is. And you know what? I'm looking around, see if I can get. I might try to get some tickets for that.
I'm
We'll see.
investing in that shit.
We'll see. We'll see if I got some time. But yeah, man, we got anything else, y'all? Where we at?
I think that's it, brother.
I think we covered it.
Hey, that's pretty much it. But man, much love to Evolution, man. I can't wait for that pay-per-view, that POE.
Hey, stay tuned next motherfucking week, all right?
Yes, sir. Come back.
Too fucking sweet. Spike your motherfucking hair by any means necessary.
Fuck the Knicks. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry.
Correct. By any means necessary.